expressed during the related show are those of the show personalities and guest alone, and not those of Vic Canellis Media Group, its parent, affiliates, or stations. VCMG Live is not responsible for any content, information, or opinions expressed. User bears full responsibility for their reliance on such content, information, or opinions.
We rock.
Friday night from 6 to 8:30 right here on iHeartRadio. We have an incredible show planned for you guys tonight, so definitely stick around. Quick shout out to our sponsors out there: Hideaway, West Palm Beach, Stand Up. Quick shout out to Solar Tom, also to Pizza Rica. We have an incredible host this evening. We have Mag Chop Kenny. We have the beautiful Denise Cassell. My name is Nico Capria. And to start off the show, we're going to give it to Joe Rubo. Take it away, Joe.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to the 6th Borough. We are live from Boca Raton.
He loves doing that.
I can't talk after I do that.
But he's right. We are live from Boca Raton, and we are here to serve you up this evening a lot of fun, laughter, maybe some new information, and we're going to actually have a live performance. This is the first one we're doing.
Tonight is the first, and we're going to try to do this every week. We're going to try to have an artist come on and perform for us. So, of course, my main man, Jay Quan, he's going to be the first one. We'll see if we could top him next week.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, this is the first one that we're going to be doing. I'm even up for, like, how is it going to happen? So anything is possible.
This is all new to us. And, you know, look at these pants she's got on. She's going to be part of the show, it looks like.
Look at that. I'm literally, I was getting ready for the Oscars.
Oh, okay.
I'm half ready for the Oscars. Yeah, so I just, you know, you just got to be festive. It's Friday. The Oscars are on Sunday.
Sunday, right?
Yeah, they're on Sunday. And I know that you and I have been talking about who we think should be one of the winners. But I will tell you, this is the 95th.
95th?
The 95th Oscars Awards, yeah.
Wow. I should be a winner of an Oscar.
I'd like to nominate me.
Yes.
We'd like to nominate ourselves.
95th?
95th.
I remember watching it when it said 75th. Where does time go?
I don't know those numbers.
No idea.
My goodness
I'll plead the 5th. I don't remember any of it. I just know it's the 95th. But, you know, when we think back to last year's Oscars, I was sitting in front of the TV, and I remember my mouth falling to the ground saying, what just happened? What just happened on the Oscars?
That was great that they didn't cut away. That was great about it. You know,
well, we're talking about...
They only cut away when he cursed, when Will Smith got slapped Chris Rock. There we go.
Oh, Lord. Yes, we're getting a replay of that move. And actually, I remember watching it, and I jumped out of my couch, and I'm like, was this just an act?
Yeah, I thought it was shtick.
Yeah, I thought it was I thought it was staged.
Chris Rock's face, he was like, damn.
Because Will was laughing after he made the joke.
Yeah,
and then his
until
wife
he looked at his wife.
Gave him that look.
She gave him the look that Denise gives us during the meeting.
That's right.
You know the look, huh? Well, let me just tell you, I have to give Chris Rock the Oscars for that performance because he recovered and walked out of that.
Oh, he's huge
like a pro.
But if I may, if he was like relatively the same size, I don't think it would have went down like that. You know, Will Smith's 3 times the size.
He is.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
He said it on the show.
He said he played Pookie, which is a crack addict. So
this man played Muhammad Ali. I played Pookie.
I know
in New Jack City.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's been banned for 10 years.
Oh, he has been banned.
He's been banned for 10 years, and
but he could still be nominated. He just can't go there physically, right?
Exactly.
Someone have to accept.
I didn't know that Will Smith was in an open relationship. I didn't know that situation in regards to.
I don't know. That's confusing
that's
between him and Jay. That's a whole.
I think only his wife was in the open part.
Only she knew about that.
They started talking about it like a show called The Red Table or something.
I've got nothing to gain from this, but if you can, watch Chris Rock's Netflix special. It's really, really funny.
Yeah, no, hilarious. Even when he talks about kids and stuff, it's the same stuff.
He gets Will Smith back good in this one.
Yeah, I mean, this was probably the best material he could ever have wished for from such a bad, terrible incident like that. And quite frankly, you know, you got to be able to take a joke.
But I believe he was very smart to monetize off it, if I may. He could have immediately went and said, "Oh my God, I got punched in the face," what have you. He didn't say nothing. He hid out for a little bit, and then he came out with a show. It was like, "Yo, this is what really happened."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you're mad at everybody else, and you hit the smallest guy in the room. Damn. some racist bullshit. Oh.
My dad's actually on the. My dad just commented, everyone. Just want you to know this is a big feat because
That was
he's
your
on
dad?
Facebook. Yes, that's
Hey,
Dad.
Dad,
Right
how you
there.
doing,
Dad, good show. Thanks, Dad.
Tommaso, shout out to Tommaso, said
Yes.
hi. And
You know,
Wendy.
anyone that's watching the
Somebody
show.
wants to talk to us. We got a phone
We
call.
got a caller.
Uh-oh,
If
ready?
anyone wants to go ahead
yeah, Frank
and
Ruffalo.
comment, if you're watching us live on Facebook, which is what you can do under the 6th Borough, but you could also watch us live on our website, preferably, and that's www.powerupradiotv.com. And you go ahead and you can click along there, and you just never know. You just may win anything. And on top of that, what can you do, Joe?
Go live.
Go live, and how do you call us?
Oh, you want me to say the number?
Yes.
Okay, let me see if I can read that. 888-994-4995, Studio A. Where's Studio B?
Hey, CD.
So who do we got on the line? We got Frank,
Frank Ruffalo on the line.
the author.
Frank Ruffalo, the
Hey,
author.
my man.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, Ken, I just called in to say thank you for the book cover and allow me to base a couple of my characters on you.
Thank you. So Frank has a new book coming out, and I'm actually on the cover of the book. I used a picture. I created a picture, put a target on my head from my Palm Beach Swim Week show. But it says New York Fashion Week in the background, but it's from Palm Beach. But he based some of the attributes of the character on me
Oh,
that he wrote this book about. So it's
And
pretty
next
cool.
up.
Frank,
Yes, sir.
how is it that you chose Kenny to be on the cover? Like, he's everywhere. He's just everywhere. Kenny, where are you?
It's funny. Everywhere you look, Kenny.
Well,
What are you doing, Kenny, what are you doing this
story-
weekend? Nothing. Sunday morning. I'm here.
The
I'm
murder,
there. How do you
mystery
get
is
around
the
so
murder
fast?
mystery starts at a fashion show where a couple of models get shot and Kenny is caught in a crossfire.
Uh-oh.
Oh, were you shot?
I don't know. That remains to be
And
seen.
he's shot in the book.
Oh, okay.
What is the name of the book? Give us the name of the book, Frank.
Operation Retribution.
Attribute.
Oh,
Operation Retribution.
Well, Frank, we'll have to have you come on the show and talk to us about this particular book. And there's our very own, one and only, there he is, right
Kenny,
in the cover
right on
of the
the cover.
book. And that's Kenny Magchop, everyone. A Jack Sternhouse mystery. I love it. Thank you so
Yeah,
much
so-
for...
so-
Kenny, way to
uh,
go, bro.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give Kenny a few books so he can do what he wants with or sell whatever, and then when I get them, when he has them, then I can come in and we'll have the book. So
Yeah, we'd love you to come in and
I should
talk
have my
about the book.
my books. I should have my books this week.
Well, we're definitely going to have you come on. We'll make that arrangement as soon as possible. Thanks so much for calling in. We really appreciate it. And we appreciate you watching us and following us and supporting us. It means a lot to us.
Really
Thanks so
does.
much.
Thank you so much, Frank.
Yes, sir, Frank.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
great. Hey, you guys are doing great. Just wanted to say thanks to Kenny, and I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Likewise. Thank you. Oh, we just love our fans.
Yeah,
Thanks,
We really
we're
do.
building up some
Thanks,
momentum.
Frank.
I try to get myself into everything. You know what I mean? That's.
I'm telling you, he's like T. He's everywhere.
He does support
No,
us
the
all.
funny
He
thing is, if you
supports
ask
us a
Kenny
lot.
what does he do, ooh, there's a list, man. He does like
Yeah.
10 different things. I believe Kenny's like Jamaican or something. I got me 10 jobs, man. Boom, boom. I'm like, what the heck?
Happy
He's
Friday,
everywhere.
Cousin Anthony.
Happy Friday.
Cousin Anthony.
So going back to the Oscars, the 95th one, so here we are.
Yes.
The predictions. So Joe and I, for those of you that don't know, well, hello, Tamara Moore-White. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Tamara.
Happy Friday to you. Looking forward to a great show, so make sure you are staying tuned in. That's everyone
Thank you.
on Facebook. Thank you so much for that comment. Yeah, so we have our own prediction. And believe it or not, Austin Butler, who actually played Elvis, is up for
Best Actor.
Best Actor.
Is it up for Best Picture, too?
No.
It's not. Okay.
No.
Should be.
Yeah. No, it didn't make it for Best
He did
Picture.
very good.
Yeah,
Huh?
Austin did a great
Yeah,
job.
no, he did a great job. Very
Oh, my.
authentic.
Even his daughter,
He
Elvis's
still has
late
the Elvis
daughter
in him when
said
you
it.
talk to him. He said he's trying to shake it.
He's just got that
Elvis's
suave.
late daughter said it was amazing the way he took on the father.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. So just for everyone to know that when the movie came out, both Joe and I went to see it. There he is. He's just, I just love Elvis. That's all I gotta say. But at the end of the day, we went to go see the movie. It was like the only two of us in the theater, along with like maybe two other people, and we started crying even before the movie started.
Maybe you cried. I
No,
don't
you
cry.
cried. I know you cried. I know you cried.
Yeah, of course he cried. He bought $10 worth of popcorn. He's like, me, what are we doing over here? What are you drinking over? I got free tickets. They whacked me at the bottom. Honey, it was just a gesture. Denise, you want something to drink? No, okay, no, let's go. He started moving a little quick. She's like, yeah, like a bucket of popcorn.
Oh gosh, it was
$25.
yeah, going to the movies, freestyle night. There you go.
The return of the Nasty Boys tonight.
Yeah, bro, for
Stay
real.
tuned. We have a great
yeah.
lineup. Well, I'm gonna just tell you right now that we had a great time at that movie, and I have to just say that Joe ruined the ending for me.
Yeah.
He told her what happened.
He told her Elvis dies.
Yeah, I said, I don't want to ruin the ending for you, but Elvis died.
Yeah, exactly.
Why'd you do that? Why'd you tell me?
I literally said that.
Popcorn, I'll show you.
Don't watch the Titanic with him.
He's never been to a movie since. Look at him. Have you been to a movie since, bro?
Oh my God!
Swear to God,
was like,
$25 popcorn.
you
Get there every
told.
time.
I
Had
was
free
dead
tickets.
serious. I was dead serious. I'm like, don't tell me the ending.
Why are you telling
of
me the
course, I
ending?
know the ending.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yes, I can be blonde. I can be blonde. I say that in love, and I get the right to say it because I am blonde. It'll just say that.
Oh, this coffee's amazing tonight, by
It's
the
great
way.
coffee tonight. So anyway, going on, we have an exciting lineup tonight, and we're going to actually move into a little game that I like to play.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Here we go with the game. She surprises us with these games.
I do. So this one, we've done segments about learning about different things.
Okay, what are we
Right.
learning tonight? I'm afraid of
We're
this
going to
now.
learn the origins of the meatball.
The meatball?
The meatball.
Oh, all right. Not the meatloaf.
No, not the meatloaf. The meatball.
Origins of
The
the meatball?
origins of the meatball.
And where did you
Is it
look up this
Italian
information?
origin, or is it like a,
I did Google. Wikipedia. I don't know.
I don't need Google. I have Denise.
So we actually are going to be treated, and we have here with us the actual meatball
balls
right
themselves.
here. For those
Joe,
of you that
grab
are
a bag
actually,
of bowls there, Joe.
they're go-
What did he say?
No, I'm just trying to help you guys out. I'm trying to get you motivated. You know what I mean? Trying to bring some excitement. You guys putting those luscious things in your mouth. Joe, you
so
first.
if you are right now on
He
95
puts
and
the
you're
D in
listening,
delicious.
if you are listening on
That's a
95,
big meatball.
Yeah, put
Yeah,
it right down your throat,
balls
Joe.
are
It's
great.
delicious. It's
yes,
good.
everyone, just really be patient with us if you're watching, or if you are on 95 and you're listening in because you're probably stuck in traffic.
Just
we're gonna
cut the
give
guy
you-
over. Or just make a left real quick if you're on 95. Just make
Pull
a
over.
left, no
Just
turn
pull
signal.
over because this
over.
is going to be
Pull
great.
over. You don't stop.
You go first.
I go first. Well, I have to say this is a
Is it
special.
meat sauce? Is it marinara? What's going on over there in your
Well, you know what? We had Nani that actually made this for us, and we're going to have to bring her on and tell us what it's actually all about. And Cousin Vinny is here.
Cousin Vinny.
Mm-hmm. Cousin Vinny is here, and we're going to talk about where the meatballs came from. So, like, we're all from the
Who
6th
made
Borough.
these now? You made these?
Nani made them.
Really?
Nani made them, and truthfully, I'm sorry that I just did research. Don't shoot the messenger, but do you realize that the meatball is actually an American thing versus Italian?
No way.
Well, they say spaghetti came from Japan too, right?
So the Italians just perfected it.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I like. That's why I like you. We perfect everything.
You do perfect it. But where'd my notes go? Anyone have an idea where my notes went? But
Under the meatball.
Under the I don't want to give false information here. I don't know where it went,
You
but
dropped it right there.
no, it's right there.
your
Okay. Yes, I have to actually retreat my information because I don't want to get this wrong and get phone calls of people saying I'm being a racist and all this other stuff. So
we
I
go.
just want to make sure.
I'm dying to hear
Okay,
this one.
this is really good information. And don't forget my scratch notes because my assistant went ahead and did this for me on the fly here. But this is actually meatballs with raisins.
Yeah,
Yes.
why would someone do
Okay.
that?
What?
No, this is a perfect meal. You know what I mean? People have it for how many years, right? And they're like, no, listen, let's just throw some raisins in it. Maybe they drunk at
Is this
Hawaiian
because
party?
is this because of my reaction to the pineapple on
I
pizza?
just want
you
to
did
know what
this?
happened. I don't know. You know what I
Yes,
mean? I'm
this is the
100%
game.
Italian.
This is the game.
You guys
Okay.
really,
Well,
you guys really
it's
want to
probably
test
really
my
good, though, let me
FCC
tell you.
ability here.
Exactly. You have to be very. This is PG.
Freddie,
Yes.
turn up the delay a little longer.
We just don't know why, though. But
But
really,
this
how
is
did that
very,
happen?
very interesting. It's not unusual in Italy. And let me just
Okay,
tell
so
you
these
where.
are real Italian, so it's fake Americans.
That's right.
Well, I come to
right.
your house. There's not even a raisin in this meatball. Get out of my house. Is that what happened? What the hell? You disgraced my family. You didn't put a raisin in the meatball.
Listen, so I just want you to know.
My mother, not one raisin.
The
Not
proper
even a
way.
grape. They didn't put a grape in the meatball. this
He's
brother.
just stuck on the raisin bit. He's on the raisin train.
Go ahead, finish.
So listen, the actual way to say meatballs with raisins is
Meatball with raisins.
no, it's perpetta alla pasula.
Oh, atta girl.
Porchetta alla
Atta
persona.
girl.
Or actually, the Italian word for meatballs
How do you
is
say it,
polpetta.
Nanny? What about you,
That
cousin
was
Vinny? How do you
naughty.
say
Dried
it?
grapes, please. I like some dried grapes. She doesn't want it. She
Well,
doesn't
you
eat
gonna
her own
taste it?
food.
So I
Look
wanna
at
ta- I'm dying to
Did
taste
you
these
catch her?
raisins.
Okay, well, actually, there's no
possibly
pine
get
nuts. You
different.
can go ahead and taste it, everyone. So everyone that's either watching or listening, we actually have homemade meatballs, and these are the ones that have raisins, which in actuality, I have to say, I thought to myself at the time that these meatballs were being made, the chef was probably drinking and making wine at the same time. So some of the grapes fell on the side.
I'm impressed. I didn't see no raisins in here, but I'm impressed.
Yeah. Yes, so actually, the origin of meatballs
Really good.
and raisins come from
You got more than
southern
You got any
Italy.
more?
So they're frozen then. She made frozen meatballs.
No, these are not frozen. These are fresh from
no,
this
I thought
morning.
They were frozen.
Delicious. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So
I
wait,
keep
listen
cutting
up. So actually, the origin of this type of meatball comes from southern Italy. And it is very common in Sicily, Calabria as well.
Right.
And also Naples, but not Venice. So just let you know that. Oh, wow. So to think that raisins is a foreign thing to meatballs, it is not. It is actually very
What
common
about-
in
what
those
about-
regions.
What about Naples?
Well, Naples, they have raisins in common too.
But they don't put it in.
All right, so Joe,
we
are
don't
you
put.
eating the meatballs?
It's good. It's delicious.
Oh, it is.
It really is.
I still
So-
won't eat pineapple on pizza though.
Yep, no, this is actually really, really good. And I will tell you that, so when the meatballs, there was a very large migration of Italians that came over back in the 1800s.
Very good, Nani. I can't stop.
1800s, early 1920s. And so where there was a lot of economic circumstances and situations, a lot of Italians migrated here, right? So just to give you a perspective, the actual meatballs at the time were very, very small because they didn't have enough meat at the time in Italy because things were scarce. And
It
then
was all breadcrumbs.
so actually, it was a lot more breadcrumbs, exactly. So here they are, they come to the United States, and things are a lot more abundant for them. And so now it became,
There's one of those
there's
things.
a raisin in
There's
there.
one of those things right there.
I just
There's a-
tried. I was about to try mine, but my meatball turned into a pork ball or something.
It's good, isn't it?
No, bro. I got a strip of pork something here.
Well, that's a very common. So remember we had this discussion, is it gravy or is it sauce? It actually turns into gravy once you put in
Once the meat goes
pork,
in.
once the meat goes in. Yes, we got that from a professional.
So I was right again.
Yes.
It's really good.
It's
Thank
really,
you.
really good.
Delicious.
Yes,
It was
it's
delicious.
Wait, can we get Nani on the screen here?
Yeah, let's get Nani on the
Where,
screen.
why? There
that's
she
the mic.
is!
Turn it on.
There's Nani and there's Cousin Vinny!
Give us the recipe for this.
We need to know. All right, hold on a second. Was this your original recipe or did you inherit this recipe? Meaning, like, you got married to it.
Let's make sure your mic is on.
Oh, we got mic check, mic check.
Mic check here.
Oh, we got it. Yes? Oh,
It's
we.
on. Just begin to it.
Okay,
There
this
she is.
This is my original recipe. Handed down, I've changed it a couple of times, but my husband's mother made it with the raisins, and her mother made it with raisins, and my mother didn't, so I make it with the raisins. My mother put raisins in her brajol. There must have been an abundance of raisins.
In abundance? Who
Now,
knew that?
you cook the meatballs right in the sauce, right in it.
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's good. The sauce is really good. The
Cousin
gravy
Vinny
is
makes
really
the
good.
sauce, I make the meatball.
Cousin Vinny made the sauce.
You did all right, Vinny.
I make the sauce.
You did good. Is there a little wine in there?
I can't tell you.
Okay. You tell me you might have to kill me. I know.
Tell us. It's just us.
It's just
It's
us.
just us. No one's listening. No one is listening. Well, I have to say that when the first time I had it, it was almost like pineapple on pizza. I'm like, we're putting fruit salad in our meatballs. It just didn't make sense. But once I tried it, I was like, wow, this works.
I still won't try pineapple on pizza.
We won't. But we have to actually thank Nani for going ahead and making
Thank you
Cousin
so
Vinny.
much.
Thank you so much for doing that.
Got up early this morning.
She got up early this morning. Of course she did.
I told her last night. I said, "Get up early." I said, "I need the meatballs."
I know. I
really
saw it online, bro. I was like, what are we doing over here?
early." Yeah, 9 o'clock in the morning. I was making sauce.
Oh, no.
She had
Delicious.
the meatballs ready at 9.
Man.
What do you think?
It's really good.
All right, so what is it? Every Friday she's making this, or is it Sunday? What are you doing over here? Are you on our new
When are we
sponsor?
coming
We're
over?
gonna give you something to do. Let's
Hey.
go.
Sunday dinner.
Nico, call up Pizza Rica. They're fired.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say,
no.
I swear to
No,
God,
we can't do
Pizza
that.
Rica, unless you start putting meatballs and with raisins in it on your pizza, fired. Take 3 days off and quit. You're doing a heck of a job, Pizza Rica. I swear to God.
Well, I have to say that this has been actually fun to have because I did not know a lot about meatballs and how it all came to be. How the Sicilians and the Calabrese and all that came over here into the United States, and it actually became an art. And so actually the trinity of the meatball, the spaghetti,
Trinity of the meatball.
and the sauce, it's what perfection, and that became an American thing
Spaghetti
with
and
the
meatballs.
Italian cuisine influence.
Spaghetti and meatballs, American thing.
Spaghetti and meatballs, well, it's the Trinity. It's the
Yeah.
Holy Trinity.
I'm going to ask you a question, if I may. In regards to the meatball or the sauce in your family, if you have any sisters or cousins or whatever, is it a little bit of a competition? Like, oh, my sauce is better. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's
a
always like
competition, I'm
that.
sure.
Always.
Right. And then it's always
Not in my family.
This is the phrase right here. Is it from scratch? Right?
yeah.
And then if you say no, like I was teasing, I was like, oh, they're frozen. You know, when you tell someone of your caliber that your food was frozen, that's
That's
very
an
upsetting.
insult. There's
Yeah,
no
it's-
such thing
it's
as
an
frozen
insult,
food.
but
In fact, we had
did you
that
have competition in regards to that?
No.
Growing up?
No.
No such
Yours
thing as
was-
frozen
yours
food.
food was the
No such
best.
thing as
Not at all.
George sauce.
And it's evolved. They've changed a little.
Well, we actually appreciate it, and I've actually learned a lot about meatballs and about the
couple of weeks, yeah.
the last couple of weeks. I did anyway. I learned a lot about meatballs. Cousin Vinny, thank you so much for making the sauce.
Delicious.
Which turned into gravy. I know you had put pork in there,
pork
and there's
tenderloin,
sausage in there.
I'm impressed.
You know what? Was there bread? Did you put breadcrumbs into the meatballs?
Can't tell you.
Oh, there is. Yeah, there are
Can't
breadcrumbs.
tell you.
Yes. So, and in actuality, I learned that the original meatballs, that's how they were made in Italy, is when they took old
Bread.
bread,
Put water in it.
milk.
Mushed it.
They would use milk.
Milk, right. That's right.
Yep, they would
Someone's
put milk.
listening right now, writing all this.
Milk, you're right. Because when my family, we owned an Italian deli when I was growing up. And when I was a little kid, that was my job, squishing the bread together with the milk. It was milk. Water.
Yep, and so the actual
my
meatball
father
can.
just got mad at me in his grave.
So the actual meatball, everyone, so though you've learned, now you know, you've been educated, so now you can go out and have a good conversation, or if you go and order meatballs anywhere else, now you know the origin of it, and you can actually say, I'd like raisins in my meatball, and now they're going to get the Scooby
They'll
look.
say, get the hell out of here.
That's right, they would. It's a homemade thing.
But you can't order that at a restaurant unless the restaurant makes it. You can't just walk in and be like, put meatballs in my... No, you can't do that. The meatballs are already
Yeah,
made.
here's some sun-dried raisins. Throw this in the meatballs for me.
Bring them with you.
But actually, it would not, because people have all these allergies today, which, you know,
Right.
back then we didn't have allergies. There was no such thing as allergies back then.
You just died.
There was, nobody just brought attention.
No, I've been
as well as
allergic to
mental
nuts all my
awareness
life.
and then racism. There was all that back then. Nobody just said anything about it.
That's why I've been allergic to nuts all my life. That's why I can't stay married.
Oh my God. But
He'll be here all week, folks. Thanks a lot for coming out.
He's here all night.
He's all night.
Be back after the break.
Well, yes. Everyone, thank you so much. We're going to actually say one more time, Nani, thank you so much. Nani Louise for doing that and bringing to the forefront and a whole new light on meatballs with raisins.
Excuse me while I finish my meatball.
Yes, he's going to go ahead and do that. Cousin Vinny, thank you so much for making the sauce. We really, really appreciate it. So that was Nani's and Cousin Vinny's debut, everyone. That she was all kind of worried about coming out, but she did great. You have to give
What are
her
you
a
making
hand.
next? What are you making next
What are
week?
you making next week? That see? Just
Brajol.
when you think you're out, they pull you right back in.
Brajol.
Lasagna.
Lasagna, you name it, we got it. We're here.
We
So
should pick a food to talk about every week and then invite somebody to come down and bring theirs.
We
to
used
us.
to have the chef. Remember?
All right,
We'll
so
be right
hang out.
back,
We'll be
everyone.
We'll be back on momentarily. We are the 6th watching, and we'll be back on in just a minute or two.
time with a Motown tribute. The True Oldies Channel and Palm Beach County Parks and Recreation present the last show of the Carlin Park After Dark concert series. And we've left the best for last. On Saturday, April 8th, come see one of the most exciting and vibrant shows yet with Legends of Motown with the Crush Party Band. Get ready to dance the night away to some of the greatest Motown hits of all time. The Crush Party Band's Legends of Motown will take you on a trip through some of the greatest songs of the 60s and 70s. This free show is open to the public, but VIP pod seating is also available for purchase at TrueOldiesFLA.com. Don't be left out. It's the grand finale of the Carlin Park After Dark concert series. Saturday, April 8th at the Seabreeze Amphitheater in Jupiter, 750 South State Route A1A. Brought to you by Margaritaville at Sea, Sloman's 1-800-ALARM-ME, the Robes Law Group, the Jupiter Joe Money Show, online at JupiterJoe.com, and the True Oldies Channel. For more information or VIP seating, visit TrueOldiesFLA.com. Follow Oldies Nuts social media. See what's happening in the community. Have a laugh with some funny memes. And keep in touch with other good time oldies lovers. Facebook and Instagram at True Oldies FLA. That's at True Oldies FLA.
RD Promo is the premier source of unique and captivating promotional products. Whether you need gifts for trade shows, corporate giveaways, holidays, or something in between, RD Promo is committed to the best services and products for our clients. Our expert account representatives are committed to your satisfaction and are prepared to help you find the promotional bags, gift items, and products you need. Our compelling corporate gifts meet high-quality standards and are designed to work for every budget. RD Promo makes promoting your business affordable, efficient, and fun. We work with high-end clients, advertising, and marketing firms alike to craft successful marketing campaigns for brands. Small businesses, major corporations, and multinational Fortune 500 companies have trusted us for their promotional product needs. Call 1-855-915-7377 or visit our website at rdpromo.com.
The Hideaway of Palm Beach. Free food all night from our gourmet kitchen. Drink and dance specials all night. Exclusive private VIP rooms. Top shelf bottle specials. The Hideaway Palm Beach. Come meet our top-notch bartenders and servers. And of course, the most beautiful entertainers in Palm Beach. The Hideaway. Palm Beach's hidden gem. The secret is out. The Hideaway Palm Beach, located at 1152 Old Okeechobee Road, West Palm Beach. Open 4 p.m. to 5 a.m. 7 days a week. The Hideaway of Palm Beach.
All right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the sexiest place to be every Friday night right here live on iHeartRadio from 6:30 to 8:30, the 6th Borough. I got incredible guests tonight. My co-host, we have Denise Cassell, we got Joe Rubo, we got Mag Chop Kenny, and my name is Nico. Are you ready, Denise? Or are we giving it to Kenny? Take it away, Denise.
Hi, everyone, and we're back.
Surprise.
We're back. Yes, actually, I'm sleepy now that I had food in my stomach. But that was really fun. We actually had our very first. We have a lot of firsts tonight.
Yes.
We are. We had our very first actually homemade meal, or it's the meatball, and we had learned a little bit about the meatball. We are the 6th Borough, for heaven's sake, right? So, I mean, although the 6th Borough belongs to everyone, we actually have a lot of orientation with the Italian side of the 6th Borough. Isn't that true?
Damn right.
Damn right. We do.
So, Italians are scarce, though, in South Florida. There's not too many of them.
That's so many what?
Italians. No, they're
Seriously?
rare. I don't know. Where do you guys hang out? Everyone I know is Jewish, so. No, I'm just saying a place like
I'm sorry
Jews
well,
are
no,
like
I didn't say
cockroaches
that.
over everywhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
well,
Spanish
I don't
people.
know. I guess it's the vibe. It's what you manifest. It's what you're attracting, Nico.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I guess.
There's not too many real Italians.
Nah.
A lot of fake Italians. Just not too many real ones.
Some posers.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn it over to Kenny because he has some things. Kenny Magchop, who's always chopping it up with us. Kenny, what's
we
up
go.
in your world?
Oh yeah. So listen, we had a crazy death this year.
We did.
This
Among
week-
many
this week,
others, but-
amongst many others. But Robert Blake passed away.
Oh, Beretta.
Yeah.
this week.
Beretta.
Beretta. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember him more from the trial when he was accused of
Yeah.
murdering his
Well,
wife.
that
and
brought him
everything.
back.
He was acquitted of it, but yeah, that
Oh,
was
yeah. I
brought him
forgot
back.
about
Yeah.
that trial.
yeah,
That was a crazy trial.
yeah, it was wild, man. But he was acquitted, so
He
I don't know
was.
if they ever found out who actually did it or not, but
No, they're looking for him and the OJ killers together. They're looking.
Yeah, they're still out there.
they're still out there running around on the loose.
But you know what? Speaking about Robert Blake, I mean, the one thing that I remember the most is his role early in his career as Beretta.
Yeah.
Like you said before, which actually was aired between 1975 and 1978.
Wow, it was only on 3 years.
That's what. Well, I mean, that's where they were filming, right? But I guess after the
The reruns. went for a long
kept
time.
going on and
And
on.
what was that movie that made him famous? The black and white movie. When they killed the family,
We'll have Garcia look that up.
they robbed the house, and that's really where he started.
We'll have to look that one up. But I
Yeah.
personally,
Freddie would know that. He's an old guy.
What
Yes.
if they brought that up during his trial? I don't know. You made a movie about this.
Yeah, they robbed the house, and he went crazy and killed the whole family.
Well, does anyone remember the bird in Beretta?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, does anyone remember what kind of bird it was?
There's a parakeet, right?
No.
No.
All right, winner, anyone,
was it?
bids,
It
anyone,
was a
guess.
white
guess.
bird.
Too young.
It was a white bird. It was a cockatoo.
Sorry.
Cockatoo parakeet.
Yes.
Yeah, there he
Missed
is.
that one.
There he
Too
is.
young.
Yep. This guy, he had a great body. He was very much in shape. I mean, for back in the day, I mean, I don't know if that was really the
What was
thing.
it? What was his line? What he used to say?
Oh, I don't know. What was his
And
line?
it's
I
like
don't know, I
something
missed
like
it,
that.
guys. Sorry.
Well, I don't know. Nico wasn't watching it. I know
was
that
watching
for a
Sesame
fact.
Street, guys. You guys
What
were
kind of car
watching
did he have?
Beretta.
What kind of car did he have?
Oh, yes. What kind of car did he have?
You should
Come
know
on.
that.
You
What kind
should
of
know
car did
that.
he drive?
really
I'll tell you who he
remember.
is.
67 Impala.
Oh, wasn't it Impala? I
Yeah.
really don't remember.
And the bird's name was Fred.
Fred.
Yes, may he rest in peace. I'm sure he's probably not here anymore. But yeah, that was a loss. Yeah, he gave us a lot of his talent, and may he rest in peace. He's actually from Nutley, New Jersey.
Is he?
Originally, yeah, he was originally from there, and I believe that's where he passed away from. So thanks so much, and for all of your talent shared with us, and our condolences to the family, and also to the friends and family that really were involved in all trying to make it all well for him. But anyway, with that said, what else do you have going on?
What else do I got going on? I got all kinds of stuff going on. So you guys know that the last couple of weeks we've had some amazing people on the show, and some of them were featured in a movie called Bay Nights, where we talked about me being in that movie. First, I was played Sharon's bodyguard. Well, today we bring you the writer-director of Bay Nights, who also has a movie called Loving Till It Hurts that is on Amazon Prime and Tubi. And he's got a movie that he's working on called A Queen's King. Yes, so let's introduce Mr. Luner Eugene from Universal Productions.
How you doing, sir?
Yeah, so writer, producer, director, owner of Universal Productions. I love that.
Thank you, thank you.
But let's learn a little bit about you. I mean, first of all, Luner. Where did that name come from? Eugene, I get, but why Luner?
Some people say I have two first names. They said Eugene should have been my first name. But I have no idea what my parents was thinking of. And I mean, my background is I'm Haitian. So I was born in Haiti, but raised here. But I have no idea how I got that name.
Are you serious?
Luner. I'm dead serious.
Luner.
Lunar.
Were you born on a lunar night? Was it a full moon?
I have no idea.
And now you got to find out, because, we got to know these
Garcia,
things.
can you Google that, please? Google Luner. Where is
Call
it
his
come
parents.
from?
Luner, do you know anybody else named Luner?
Very few.
Oh,
There's
you do?
one.
But I know no one.
There's Jamie Luner. I think she is an old show from back in the days. I forgot the name of it. She's famous. If you go to IMDb and you put Luner, Jamie will come up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Jamie Luner, famous actress.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but I like it because when I tell people my name, they're like, Luner, that is so cool. I used to hate my name, to really be honest.
Well, honestly, if you were like growing up and the kids could be cruel, how did that, or did you go by Eugene?
They used to call me Lunar Tuner. Lunar Tune. I get it all. Lunatic.
I love the name.
Oh.
I like
Productions is a
Lunatic.
cool name.
Lunatic.
Yeah, them to call
I'll
me
probably
that.
name them
I'm like,
that.
yeah.
Lunar Productions is a cool name.
It's actually
Take my medication.
Universal.
Yeah, it's
My doctor said
universal.
everything's gonna be
Yeah.
okay.
Universal Productions. That's
Yes.
very creative. I
Look
like
at this.
that.
Yes.
Anthony, Fred the Cockatoo is still alive at 107 years
Stop
old.
it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Thank you, Aunt.
No way.
No, he probably Googled it. He probably is.
Yeah.
Wow. So Fred is still alive. Look at that. And we digress. I'm sorry. So we're back to Luner. So here you are today. So you grew up here. You're from Haiti originally.
Yes.
But you grew up here. What part of Florida are you in when you're growing up here?
Broward. So
Where?
It was Broward.
Broward County,
Yeah,
baby.
Broward.
County. Broward County. Yeah.
Come on vacation, leave on
95.
probation.
She's like, I'm not
I love
familiar with Broward.
Broward
Home
is
Beach.
more chill.
Yes, I live in Broward, but I like that. Kenny, I never heard that. Come on vacation, leave on probation. How appropriate for like this week.
It's a true story.
I think it's a true story, to be honest with you. He was like, yo, I should be a rapper. But I was.
I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
Yes.
Wait a minute, wait. So, what
They said
part
Broward
of
is country.
Where in Broward County, though? Where in Broward County?
66th Street.
I'm from
Yeah.
Pocono.
Victoria Park.
Oh,
Victoria
wow.
Park.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right around the corner.
Yeah, right around the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Right
Stop
around
by.
the Life, Las Olas area. I love it every day.
Yeah,
Wow.
I love
It's
that
nice.
area.
Yes.
I live 2 miles from there.
Yeah.
So right there, Victoria Park. Okay.
Yeah.
Very eclectic. It's changed over time.
Oh, yes.
Woo!
Big time. They're knocking down a whole bunch of different
Yeah,
houses and they're
that's-
building these towers,
So
It's
so you went to Broward High? Is that?
No, I actually went to Flying L's. Do anybody know what that is?
Flying
The
who?
Flying L. See, I told you they used to make fun
In the
of
back
us.
of the
Fort Lauderdale High.
Fort Lauderdale.
Oh,
They used to
Fort
call us
Lauderdale
the
High.
Flying Losers, by the way. No, seriously, we've almost lost every football game, man. It was
think
crazy.
that's still
At
happening.
least in my era, like 1995 era,
Yeah.
in the 90s.
Well, I went to Ely, so we were probably
Oh,
one
no,
of the
you
teams
guys
that
used
was.
to kill us.
Yeah.
Man. It's crazy.
We killed everybody.
Everybody killed us. Ely was bad.
There you
Even
go.
in soccer, because I actually played soccer.
Oh, you did.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I can see that.
Yeah, I love soccer.
So here you are. You grew up in Broward County, Victoria Park. You go to Fort Lauderdale High. Did you have interest in making movies? When did that start in your world?
Man, this is like, I can never say how I got into film without sharing this part. It was through my divorce, after I had a divorce. Yeah. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, one of those things.
So from the divorce came the birth of doing movies.
Yes, because during that time, I was watching movies for therapy. Let's just put it that way. I would watch approximately 4 to 6 movies a day, and I didn't know if I was coming or going. And I was living with my sister at the time because I had already lost my house, lost my wife, lost the job, lost everything. So, yeah, that's the process that I was going through at the time.
So talk about reinventing yourself. I mean, no, honestly, this is a part of what we do and talk about here on the 6th Borough. Majority of our guests that we've had on here have always had stories of, hitting that rock bottom and what really got them over to the top again.
Yeah.
But did you watch The Notebook, and how many times did you watch it? Because I know when people break up, everyone watches The Notebook.
I love The Notebook. It's a very beautiful, romantic movie. Loved it.
Great movie, yeah.
Yes.
See, when I was married to my first wife, we fought a lot because I watched too many movies.
Yeah.
But they weren't those kind of movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you
That's when
go.
you had to go to the video store and rent them.
What are these movies doing in the house? Today it's incognito. So going back to you, though, as far as, here you are, you watched all these movies.
Yeah.
And it was the inspiration to, want to go ahead and create your own writing of movies. Like, where did the inspiration come from? So you watched a whole bunch of movies. So, like, did you write in high school, or all of a sudden there was a rebirth? Because, Kenny, you went through the same thing when you had a time out in your life.
Yeah. Completely changes you.
Yeah, but my first love was music. I literally did a little bit of rapping back in the days. I was doing gospel rap back in the day, Christian rap, if there's such thing, yeah. But I was really heavy into it. I opened up for a guy named Toby Mac. I'm not sure if you guys know who Toby Mac is. Is a Christian rapper,
well-known,
very well known. So, but after my divorce, I think what inspired me, I saw a commercial. It was called BET, Johnson & Johnson, BET Lens on Talent. It was hosted by Sanaa Lathan. And when I saw that commercial, it was for a film contest, and I was like, I gotta do that.
Wow.
Literally. And I knew nothing about writing, or I've never shot a short film. And I just decided that I'm going to do that. And I borrowed some lights from a friend, and I was everything with 7 cast members, pretty much.
So what was the name of the first movie?
Employed. The story of, what was it called? Employed, the story of immigrant, I think it was. What was it? It was about a blackmailer.
Okay.
I had never actually put that film out, literally. I did it, but I've never showed it. I think the reason why I never showed that film is just I felt like it was a unique idea. You know, I mean, in this industry, you have to be careful not to say everything, because those who have the money will take that vision and run with it.
And so this is true in this industry.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And being down here in Florida, it's a whole nother monster. you know,
yes.
with the industry, with the way people operate. How do you navigate through that? How do you get through the difficulty of not only locations but people showing up on time?
It's very difficult. I mean, through my experiences as a film director, what I'm finding out, a lot of people here, they feel like they are Hollywood, or they feel entitled, and I get that a lot, and I don't see the humbleness in a lot of actors that I work with. There are very few that really appreciate the art and really put in the work, study their lines, come on time, and I'm very big when it comes to, you know, it's a business. I look at this as a business, you have to look at this as a job. You have to show on time, know your lines, and that's important. And one of my biggest thing is you got to post. I'm sorry, I only require at least 3 posts. That's it.
Yes.
3 posts. Okay.
That's it. If you do that, we good. A lot of people say, well, how do I get into your movies? Well, if you want to get into my movies, if you could post at least 3 times, announce the film, and then when you're on set, say, hey, I'm live. And then once we release the trailer, you post the trailer, we're good. If you can't do that, it's like, why even bother? Because I feel like if you don't value me, why should I value you?
Exactly.
I love that.
Have you ever had to fire someone that didn't do what you just asked?
I wouldn't say fire. There's a lot of people who signed a contract.
Where they fired themselves. Like you made yourself quit. I guess you have to be late. You're late 6 times. You didn't remember your line. You're holding up all these people. I don't know.
I think I'm the type of director that, well, they used to walk all over me because I'm kind of like nice. With everyone. And people would say, oh, wow, you're so different. You're a different type of director. But some people take advantage of that.
Right.
But now I'm a whole different
animal.
path. They can't do that no more.
So how long have you been doing this, making movies?
Well, my first film was in 2018, Love Until It Hurts. That's when I decided that I was going to jump off the cliff and grow my wings as I'm going down. And that's exactly what I did. Mm-hmm. And again, it was a 5-minute short film that I decided to do for a friend who was stabbed multiple times. Ooh. And I wanted to see how can I bring more visibility to what she was doing. So that short film ended up being a full feature, and it got way too long, like 4 hours and 30 minutes. So now I had to chop it up into a 6-part series. That's how the whole thing got started. It's like Avatar 2.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's like, goodness, that was 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
Yes. So that's how a lot of people was like, hey, are we going to have another season? It was never meant to be a series. So it ended up being a 6-part film.
You know, that's how it starts.
Yeah.
A lot of these films is that they start doing with one idea, and then it just gives birth to another, and it branches out.
Yeah. And I can honestly say that, because I'm a very spiritual person, and the way how
I know
God deals with me is unbelievable.
I know Mary Farrah very well, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like one small idea would just start all of a sudden, and then it just began to grow on its own. Yeah, wow. It's very interesting.
So where are you now with your projects?
Well, right now we're getting ready. Well, we just did the release for Bay Night, as Kenny said, and it was wonderful. We had a beautiful premiere, and we're looking to upload Bay Night hopefully within April. It'll be on streaming platforms, and then Queen's King will be launched on the 24th of June.
Which one is this now they're showing?
We have it, Luner.
Oh, this one here? I believe that's
Love Until It Hurts.
No, that's Bay Night.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's actually Bay Night.
So this is now your actors. This is was this filmed? Oh, that's
Eric.
Eric.
You recognize Eric?
Yeah. I have to say. Who is this?
That's Genji.
Okay. I have to say what I've noticed in this industry, at least down here in South Florida. I see the same actors getting opportunity and roles, and it seems like you keep it in the family. And welcome new talent. Have you noticed that it
Yeah.
seems to repeat itself? And because we're seeing a lot of the same people that are actually in different movies, in different roles, of course. But that's great. Do you have the same practice? And if you use them in one movie, you'll go into the next if they need to be?
Yes, especially once I have a chemistry with you, it's a great thing. I actually met Eric at a film that we were actually filming. We was at your house at the time. Yes.
For Blonde Hair Murders.
For Blonde Hair Murders.
He and I are in together.
Yes.
Yeah, you were the producer.
I wasn't in it.
I was the DP.
I was not murdered.
DP.
I was the DP.
I definitely was not murdered.
But that's how Kenny got in Bay Night, because it was, I liked him, and he had all these tattoos, and the guy that I was looking for, and I was like, would you mind being in this film? And he was like, yeah, let's make it happen.
But in the film, I end up wearing a sweater, so I don't even show
Yeah.
my tattoos,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is funny.
But Kenny was almost the boss for Queen's King too.
Yes.
Wait, so there was a Queen Kings 1?
Well, sorry, I mean Queen's King. See, I'm,
Okay.
I'm ahead of myself because
He's already thinking.
Yes,
He's already thinking.
yes, we have a part 2.
So, given what you do now, you actually took a total career shift. You took a nosedive.
Oh, yes.
And you flew off, like you said, and hopefully you landed on your feet.
Yes.
How do you fund these projects?
It's a process because I'm a graphic artist. So one of the biggest advantage that I would say that I have from most filmmaker is I was able to put a presentation package together, like sort of like a deck. And I speak to different lawyers and doctors, different businesses, just to see what we can get, couple of $1,000s here to put these films together. I mean, it is the most stressful trying to do a project unlimited of budgets, but it's about collaboration, because
And the love of the art.
Yes, exactly. So just a short story. I mean, for Queen's King, we end up losing our investors, and now it was really up to my DP and my sound guy to say, hey, here's the situation. Are you guys still on board? They're like, yeah, heck yeah, we in for it. So I was
able to finish.
Yeah,
Wow.
we're able to finish the project.
That's awesome.
I have a huge debt, but that's okay. But the project is done though.
It's for the love of the art. It's for the love of the art.
See, people don't understand how it
Yes.
takes a lot of money to do these things.
It does. It does. I mean, one of the things that I'm winding down, my next film for this year is actually 4 characters. This is the first time I'm actually coming from 3 feature films where I've had like somewhere between 15 characters.
I saw you had a lot of characters
Yes,
in that movie.
yes.
Yeah.
This is going to be only 4 characters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, last week we had on from
Ryan
9
McCarthy.
Windows, and they actually did the whole show
Yeah.
or the movie on one set
Yeah.
with an entire backdrop. They never
With a
left the
revolving
room.
set.
It was a revolving set. It was
Yeah.
all done virtually.
Yeah.
So typically, Lucy Martinez.
Good idea, Lucy.
Yes, it is. So I'm actually really curious. So if you were to give advice to anyone about following the footsteps that you've done, what's the 2 things that you say, whatever mess you have been in, what message would you give?
I would say that whatever path that I took, it's going to be totally different. Everyone is different. I can't tell you, you got to go this way. This is one way. I mean, you have to really follow your own intuition and know when to move. I know when to move with the flow. So pay attention to what your spirit is telling you to do. But definitely learn the business. Because I've learned the business, my first film, I got distribution for my first film. And that's just me searching online and looking for a distributor. And I knew what type of distributor that I didn't want to deal with. So when I was presented with a contract, I looked at it and I was like, nah. So our distributor is out in LA, which is I feel that they are fantastic.
What are your red flags when you look for a distributor?
I think one of the things that when they say they want the film for 10 years, that's and
They want to own you.
Yes, and then they want a 50-50 split.
Oh,
And then they want to give you like $2,000-$3,000 as an advancement.
that sounds like more like the mob than it
Oh, it's a mob. Yeah, it's a gangster industry. Like
Yeah,
my
yeah.
friend Walter Shaw says, it's a crazy industry. It's a bunch of mobs.
Yeah.
We've had plenty of individuals that have been writers, producers, directors, but they all said the same thing as you did, is to follow your gut,
Yeah.
follow your intuition.
It's important.
Yeah.
It's extremely important. You have to. I mean, for everything that I have accomplished this far, I can definitely say it's learning how to collaborate with different people. You have to be, you gotta have a great personality. And one of the things that I'm finding out in this industry, a lot of actors do not have great personalities.
No, you're right.
I'm sorry.
They
This-
think
this
they
is
have-
just-
Very
they think-
boring.
They
This
think
is
their
true.
We
blank
fall in
don't
love with
stink.
them under the.
I think that
we think
prima
they're gonna
donnas.
be that person.
Exactly.
There's a lot of prima donnas in this industry. I'm sorry
Absolutely.
to say. Yes. There are people I will not work with again, and I'm sure they will not work with me again. That's okay. But they're not going to work with me. It's only because of my work ethics, and I'm okay with that.
And where do you think you're going to see yourself within 5 years? Your career, your whole vibe. Where do you think you're? I mean, because 5 years is a lot. Like life-changing thing could happen to you.
I feel like my movies will be right now. My films are on streaming platforms. I feel like, and then it depends with what happens to theater, too. But I feel like I will be in a position where I would be in Lionsgate.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love the aspiration.
Listen,
Lionsgate.
just by the few clips that I've seen,
Yes.
but based on my experience, the quality, the cinematography
Thank
is
you.
very, very high quality.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've actually had a few awards for Love Until It Hurts. Although it was my first film, it's one of those films that I appreciate the fact that it was our first, because it was my university, because I had no film training, but I really do appreciate it. But for what it was, the writing, people loved the story, and then we got an award for the cinematography as well.
And I've been on
See,
sets
I picked
with him.
that up right away. Did you see
we've
that?
been on set together.
I've been on set with him, and I seen how he runs his sets. Very, very professional. He's very on time with everything. His team really covered everything, because I was wearing the sweater I was wearing said Mag Shop on it, and one of the production ladies stopped and said, "Do we have rights to that logo? Do we need to sign something?" I said, "Oh, I own it. Don't worry, it's okay."
Yeah, yeah.
So it was like everybody they knew their job, and
Right.
they did really well. It was really
Smart.
great to work with them. So I couldn't make it into the next film with him, because I was
Yeah,
filming
I
something
wanted
else
him
at
to
the
play
time.
the
Too busy, man.
play the mob.
What's the next project? What's going
The
on?
next, well, I can't give out the name, so
Okay.
it's untitled. But it's just one of those things that, when again, what I said, it's a very trending topic. I think people would know about it when they see the trailer.
Is it the one where Joe goes back to college? You're doing that one? Is that the bit you're doing?
That's what it is.
Joe goes back to college. Rodney Dangerfield's dead. Here comes Joe Rubo. Clear the way, people.
It's
We gotta
it's
feed him
funny you
more.
say-
More
say-
pizza
say-
Rica. You're getting too skinny, bro. You're not gonna fit the part.
It's funny you say that. I'm looking at Joe,
And you're thinking, what could you feed this guy, right? Anything, sweetheart. Anything.
I'm looking at Joe, and I think I want to cast Joe, man.
Yes, I would
Hey,
cast
you
him.
anything.
For
Anything he does, even if he was eating a sandwich, throw a couple of meatballs in there with some raisins on it, with some pineapples, and make it
Just
into a
don't
fruit
leave the
salad.
sandwiches
The
out,
show's
because
right there,
He's
bro.
on a roll, man.
You gotta
this
see
guy.
his reaction when he's presented with the pizza pie. He almost punched me in the face when I said
Yeah, there you have it, folks. This is me on Friday nights. I got this.
Hey, if you're watching, cast Joe Rubo.
No,
your next
I think
film. Let's
he.
go, man.
I think he's going to be great for Queen's King too.
Absolutely. He
You
could
have
be
to see the trailer for Queen's King too.
He could be
love
a
to
boss,
do it.
bro.
And that's
For
an
real.
interesting thing
And
to
I keep
say.
saying Queen's King 2, Queen's King 1. Jesus.
Because that's what's coming. You're giving us
I'm ahead of myself.
thinking ahead. I like that.
Oh, here we go. Queen's King. There you
Yeah,
go.
there it is.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, how do you go about your casting? Like, what is it like if how do you go about your casting, and what advice would you give to someone else that wants to be cast?
Thank you for asking that.
Of
Man,
course. That's why I do what I do.
personality. That's the first thing. You got to have a great personality. I think for
You're
me,
done,
talent is one thing, but even if you didn't have talent, for me, it's about personality,
Something.
because you could be trained as long you have the passion. Because we've worked with people that didn't have so much talents, but we actually have an acting coach, was
Right.
Genji Jacques. He's really good in training. So I would pick someone over, that has great personality than so much talent. So that's what I look for.
Okay. And so, what advice would you give to someone else that's looking to become an actor or an actress?
Take an acting class.
Okay.
That's important, because I get a lot of messages of people who want to work with me, and I say, have you taken any acting classes? No. Have you ever done this? No. Then, do you really want to do this?
Well, good point.
People feel like when it comes to acting, they don't need any training or schooling or anything like that. They just want a part.
But we've
just
had
like
some
that.
interesting characters.
It doesn't always happen.
Yeah.
Except for Joe, of course.
Of course.
He could be
Except for
anything.
Joe.
He could be a boss.
It happened to me. I never took an acting class.
Sometimes it could be a look, like I'm looking at Joe and I just have this.
One wrong move, kid, will put raisins in your
Can
meatballs.
actually
One
fit.
wrong move. I'll tell you right now, that guy.
We can actually do raisins.
You could do raisins. Oh,
Yeah.
of course. You like that. Oh,
I-
he's going
I
to put
think
grapes,
that'd be cool.
making your day, ruin your day. He's going to put grapes in it. He's going to mix it up.
Raisins are okay. Just keep the pineapple off the pizza.
No, but I love pineapple. He keeps saying
I'll eat,
that.
I'll
you're
eat it
from
with.
the islands,
I'll have a
of course
slice.
you love it.
I'll have a slice
Pieces,
with you.
man.
Never.
Of course you're going to love pineapples. I just saw something on the screen that
Rap artist who's battling his passion and the street life.
Got it.
And so that's why, the tagline is every king needs a queen to get him off these streets.
Oh, I like that.
Nice.
Yes.
There you go.
I like that a lot.
What's up? That's the
Yeah.
truth,
Every
too.
king needs a queen. I'm going to run with that one. So with that said,
I use that line all the time.
You do.
Right to the south.
Kenny's like, yeah, you do.
so we'll be right back, everyone. We're going to go to a commercial. We'll be right back.
RD Promo is the premier source of unique and captivating promotional products. Whether you need gifts for trade shows, corporate giveaways, holidays, or something in between, RD Promo is committed to the best services and products for our clients. Our expert account representatives are committed to your satisfaction and are prepared to help you find the promotional bags, gift items, and products you need. Our compelling corporate gifts meet high-quality standards and are designed to work for every budget. RD Promo makes promoting your business affordable, efficient, and fun. We work with high-end clients, advertising, and marketing firms alike to craft successful marketing campaigns for brands. Small businesses, major corporations, and multinational Fortune 500 companies have trusted us for their promotional product needs. Call 1-855-915-7377 or visit our website at rdpromo.com.
The Hideaway of Palm Beach. Free food all night from our gourmet kitchen. Drink and dance specials all night. Exclusive private VIP rooms. Top shelf bottle specials. The Hideaway Palm Beach. Come meet our top-notch bartenders and servers. And of course, the most beautiful entertainers in Palm Beach. The Hideaway. Palm Beach's hidden gem. The secret is out. The Hideaway Palm Beach. Located at 1152 Old Okeechobee Road, West Palm Beach. Open 4 p.m. to 5 a.m. 7 days a week. The Hideaway of Palm Beach.
Girl, you look mighty sexy. You must be working out. You want that A-list lifestyle? You got to work it out.
Oh, there we are.
Welcome.
Welcome back. We've been actually right now just talking with Luner from Universal Productions. I just love that. I love
this
that.
guy's got great energy, man. I love this guy.
I love his name because I'll never forget like who he is. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still waiting for Garcia to look up the name Luner, where it came from.
Garcia's sleeping back there.
I'm taking a nap.
That's it. Take it over, dog. Get on this movie. Joe, get on this movie, dog, and then once you're on, then maybe you can.
Oh yeah.
Listen,
You never know.
I'm ready.
Doors.
Always ready to start acting
So
again.
let me tell you, our normal listener, our loyal listener, Tamara Tamara Moore White is in Loving Till It Hurts.
Oh, yes.
She commented, said, I had a pleasure, honor to be in Loving Till It Hurts with Luner. What you see is what you get. Class act.
Yes.
Love that. Wow.
Yes,
That's a beautiful comment.
She's absolutely correct, and I love her. She reminds me of, what's that black actress, the older one?
Can you be more vague?
That never ages.
Pam Grier.
No.
I know who you mean. She's down here
Raquel
locally.
I feel like I got her groove on. She's in that.
Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett.
Actually,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
yes,
She
she's
reminds me of her.
she's actually up for Best Actress this weekend.
And Vivica
really?
Fox is another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fox.
Well, I tell you, it's hearing your story is very interesting. I think it's actually very inspiring. With respect to here you are, you hit rock bottom, everything is gone. I don't know where to go, and you watch a commercial, and then all of a sudden it took that 1 commercial to change the destination.
You just keep
of
going,
your
man.
journey.
Keep doing what you're doing, man.
I really appreciate it.
Stay your path, stay to your passion. And I can't tell you, I mean, I went from one industry to this industry. And
What were you in before?
Yeah, what were you in before?
Yeah. Come on, Denise.
I
Wait,
tell you,
what
these
website?
guys-
I'm interested. I'm interested.
What website was that? I didn't get it. What website was that?
You can ump the ante on the raffle.
www.denise.com. Let's go.
Well, I gotta say
DateDenise.com.
something. Denise brought me back.
Uh-huh.
I was at a limelight
game.
for a while, and I was a guest on the show. And now I'm here. A year ago.
a year ago.
Yeah. So, and we've been doing this together, and it's really taken off. Thank God.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you really want to know my answer?
Yeah, we want to
Yeah,
hear.
we
Yeah.
do.
We're all waiting for that.
It's so boring.
She was making
That's
pizzas
okay.
at Pizza Rica.
I'm afraid to like take the light out of all the energy that just came from that, but I was actually a financial advisor.
Aye, that is.
Oh, you
That's a
were
good
also-
thing.
She could have made
I
something
managed
up.
You were doing a
That's
TV show. You were on acting.
Well,
You were
actually,
doing-
That was
I
terrible.
was, to your answer, I actually was in money management for about a good number of years, and then I got very, very tired of doing it.
Lunar comes from the Latin word luna.
Yes.
Yes, that means moon.
But
I shed light.
yeah, you were on a TV show. You were acting. You
Well,
performing.
okay, so yeah, I
Hola.
got very tired of doing what I was doing, and I actually, in my own way, the universe heard me. I didn't want to do what I was doing anymore, and then someone came up and said that they would like me to do interviews for business owners because I had the acumen and the articulation and la 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 la.
You have to look too.
Oh, why? Thank you.
Then they approached her from OnlyFans, and
OnlyFans. OnlyFans.
Oh,
I don't have an OnlyFans account. Sorry.
You're
No,
such
she's a fans only.
She doesn't. I checked, you guys. She doesn't. I checked.
I'm trying to get my
I
business
don't know about
partner to
Cousin
do
Vinny.
OnlyFans.
Cousin Vinny may have an OnlyFans account.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
does
sure.
for the meatballs. Let me tell you right now, he does for the meatballs. That's how he pays for the raisins.
No, seriously, I was trying to get my friend to get into OnlyFans, but I told her just do it on a positive way.
Oh, okay.
When they
well,
come in and they see like some inspirational, great
Listen,
things,
you can
still
take-
look sexy, you know.
Yeah,
you
media
don't
can go
nearly
each
have
way.
to show anything.
Third member.
But she
it
didn't
was
want
all
to.
in the message, and
It's
so
left,
that
Yeah.
gave birth to, or I should say, the pathway was set into another show that I was on, and then the producer here, Freddie, said you need to come in and
Yeah.
talk on the radio for
me-
20 minutes.
job,
It was
Freddie.
like a Seinfeld act, actually. But here I am, and we're 130 shows later.
Let me tell you about Denise. She's a stickler when it comes to this stuff. And we're like opposites. She's like, read this, do this. I'm like, let me wing it. And she got me trained.
somewhat.
That's great. That's great.
Somewhat.
See, the thing about life,
managing a zoo.
we never know where we're going to end up. That's the
Exactly,
thing
yeah.
about life. Like, I find my purpose in film, which I never thought, you know.
You couldn't have said it better. I
Yeah.
found, I don't know if I should say that during this process, I found my voice.
Yeah.
And that is very metaphorical.
And now she
Yeah.
don't shut up.
Oh, he's so mean.
I just got the evil eye.
Oh, goodness me. Well, anyway, Eugene, or Luner, it's been a pleasure having you here. I invite you back anytime that you would like to come back and talk about
Yes,
your
for
projects.
sure.
Which, by the way, where can anyone go to want to see the projects that you're working on?
Well, they can go to lunerversalfilm.com. It's very important because, and I would recommend that if you are a filmmaker, a serious filmmaker, I would suggest that you go on there and then you subscribe, because here's the reason why. My team and I, we just formed a new company that is called the Film Entertainment Social Network. And what that is, we basically bring filmmakers in the room and investors, and we just had a great event last night, and it was epic. So because one of the biggest things that is missing for filmmakers is what? Funding. They don't know where to get the investors and all of that. So we're putting these networking events together. It's not just another group, you know, but it's definitely
I'm a firm believer in so many ways that it takes a village. Yeah. Not just from raising children, but it takes a village to do just about anything.
Exactly.
So kudos to you for doing that. That's actually a great mentor type of situation whereby a lot of people can learn that want to get into the industry. So thank you for doing that.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. I love it here.
Well, there you have it, everyone. That was Luner Eugene from Luniversal. I could just see, like, you know, at Disney, something turning into, like, Universal, call it Luniversal.
I love it.
I love that.
Name. It's
we'll
very
create
catchy.
a ride, and we all can, yeah, I think that'd be really great. We have such great people that come on here that tell us their story. And we have
got two more great people in the house right now, too.
We have two more great people that are coming up now. Our very first live performance that's going to be coming up.
Yes.
And that's the
return of the NAS-T BOYZ.
I like saying that word, NAS-T BOYZ.
NAS-T BOYZ.
Yeah, girl, wash your hands.
Just a fun word. It's just like
Joe said it like he was pitching for the other team. I don't know who was there. Joe, no, the NAS-T BOYZ.
And what's wrong with that team?
Those are my boys. Nasty. Wash your hands. Not like nasty boys. Joe was like, "This is disgusting. This is
hide your
have a condom on it." This is
Picks on me a lot, doesn't he?
Oh boy, someone's
and I
going
let him get
down.
away. He's the only one I let get away with that stuff.
But actually, going back to what we were saying here, you know, we are in the second hour of our show, and this is the Power Hour, and we love to talk about inspirational stories. And you know, we just had a story that was shared with us that, you know, Luner Eugene from Universal Productions, or I should say, Luniversal Productions. Really was very inspirational because,
yes, very.
I mean, you know what? The one thing we didn't say, it takes courage. It takes a lot of courage to follow your authentic vibe or what you want to do. It takes a lot of risk and courage. So kudos for him for doing that, and inspiration to others as well.
Yes, a lot of people want to do it, talk about doing it, but very few people go out and do it.
Yes. Yes. So with that said, we're going to talk about these next two.
These two guys over here.
These two guys over here. But before we do that, I have to say, Kenny bought us some really new, neat artwork. This is his stuff.
Let's go.
Kenny, tell me what's going on behind me and behind Joe, because this looks really interesting.
Let me tell you something. 72 Riviera, 69 Buick, 70 Lincoln, 64 Impala, and a 64 Impala, and a 62 Impala.
Yes.
Right, thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a BMW. Does that count?
I know my old cars.
So the piece behind Denise is called The Other Side. And I wanted to do a piece that just kind of like had a different vibe to it than the other pieces. Has a lot of hidden little surprises in there for people to look at. But I wanted to, and you can see that some of the other pieces that I've had, this one has a lot less items in it, as well as the other one that's behind Joe. That one's called The Journey. So each of them have their own different story. One of them with The Other Side, I wanted to kind of prove a point about some of the things that sell and how the symbolism that people are trained to like, they automatically will like it. Right. And with The Journey, the story behind that one is that I go everywhere to work on different friends of mine's cars. And if you look at the top left side, there's actually an astronaut working on a car. And so, you know, I always say I own the road because no matter where my friends are, I'll go anywhere and fix their car and get them back on the road.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now again, you got to let people know, look at these things. How do you make these things?
So these are all chopped up magazines, and where I got the name Mag Chop from. That's how I do my art. I do collage art. And I was found by somebody I want to bring on the show, the founder of Guy Harvey, and he was the marketing brains behind the Marlins. He was the one who discovered my art.
Guy Harvey, big name.
Oh yeah.
How do you get it all together like that? It's like
I see it in my mind already, and then I gotta find the images to put together the image that I see in my head. So it's like putting together a puzzle.
Work hypothetically. I said, "Hey man, make me one about music."
Yes, I did a piece actually that for Chris Brown. It hangs in his daughter's room. They sent me about like 15 to 20 pictures of different items that he likes, pictures of him, his family, and then what I did was I just built a piece around it. But the story behind that piece was my daughter was sick, and so I read about him going through something where he was losing his daughter. I felt like I was losing mine, and that's the story that you'll see in the piece.
Oh, okay.
That's amazing, right? Just the art itself, amazing.
What a talented man we have.
A talented man, and something that actually, I think I remember Kenny you saying that this was something that was like a rebirth. That just somewhere you had it, and it came back, and then just at a different capacity.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And they are for sale. So you go on magchop.com.
The bidding starts at 800.
Bidding starts at 800, baby.
800.
Come on. So if you're interested in one of my pieces,
800.
call the station. We'll start the bidding at 800.
Another raffle.
Another raffle. You can go to magchop.com and you can see all the pieces I have. Follow me on Magchop. It's MAGCHOP at Magchop. And that's how you find me, find my artwork, and let's
Great
get one in
stuff.
everybody's house. And you can get these awesome mugs.
When they meet you and they don't know who you are, what you do they get confused by your name? Because
Yes.
the word mag chop, it could be, almost anything.
A lot of people think I'm
Normal.
running a chop shop, and I'm like, no.
Right, I don't know.
That's what I thought when I first met you.
It's not as I say clear as day unless you explain yourself.
Right.
Then it's clear, but to a perfect stranger.
You know, it's so weird because people, when they go, so what do you do? I'm like, well, I do a
Yeah,
lot.
right.
I know the feeling.
Jamaican man, look at me.
I've resorted to saying I'm a dog walker. It's
I
easier.
found an
Yeah,
old
right.
clip the other day I sent you.
Yeah.
That was way back, huh?
Yeah,
Well-
like probably 8 or 9 years
Yeah,
ago.
2016,
We were
I
on
think it
VIP
was, yeah.
TV, and I got interviewed by Joe. It was great.
My first mug you gave me on
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we're going to move on to our other segment where we are now going to introduce our two guests that are going to do a live performance. And I have Jaquan and Trishan. We're going to say that
interview them
fast.
first?
What's that? Yes, we're going to talk to them first.
Okay.
Right, let's have a conversation, and we can go ahead and learn more about them as they're setting up the set for them to sit down, so we can have a conversation about them and what they do, a little bit about their journey, so we can do a little bit of some intel on them. Because you know what? I'm going to say it again. NAS-T BOYZ. I just like saying.
NAS-T BOYZ.
I love
The
that. I love that
NAS-T BOYZ.
haircut Jaquan has in that picture.
I want to know how old Jaquan is.
Look at him. What are you, Jay? What are you, 12 in that picture?
Here's a really cool fact. My
Just
Palm
follow
Beach,
these guys. They'll tell you where to go.
my Palm Beach fashion show, Jaquan performed halfway through so I had like 9 models come out, then Jaquan performed, and then I had 9 other models come out, and he did an amazing job.
Jaquan, if nobody knows this, was the original, the first host of
Yes,
VIP
he
TV
was.
Wow.
back in
Yes,
2010.
he was. I remember my brother.
2010.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring them on to a set with us. Jaquan and Trishan, which is with us right now. Welcome, guys.
Yeah,
Welcome,
thank you,
welcome,
thank you.
welcome. We're again. You are the first to be on our set that's going to do a performance. But let's learn a little bit about you, because as you perform and let people know about you, it becomes a little bit more personal, right? So, Jaquan, start off with you. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Puerto Rico, raised in New York, the Boogie Down Bronx. Yes, Joe know all about the Boogie Down Bronx,
Sure
right,
do.
Joe?
Yeah, sure do.
Oh, right.
And yeah, that's where I grew up at, in the Bronx, and my brother here, Trishan, I'm gonna let him take some more this as well.
I'm born and raised in New York. Grew up in the Bronx, and that's where everything began at, the Bronx. So, and we'll get to that.
How long have you two been together? I mean, as a group, or as
Well,
a-
we've been brothers for 35 years now.
35 years.
And they're only
35
20
years.
years old.
Go figure.
You guys are ridiculous. Let me
Young as
tell
a
you.
spring chicken. That's what I'm saying.
I tell you,
They're
when
seasoned
people from the
entertainers.
Bronx don't age. I'm telling you. Everyone
They
from the
look-
Bronx
Are you
looks
kidding me?
great.
Look at these guys.
Yeah, they're definitely members, and I should say they are the native 6th Borough people, because you're from the north and here you are in the south.
And a cool fact, Trishan, you served our country quite extensively. Is that
I
true?
just recently retired after 21 years in the Army.
That's
Well,
what's
thank
up.
you
God
so
bless
much for
you, man.
doing
That's
that.
what's up. See, that's
Thank
straight up
you.
gentleman. There he is, man. That's what's up. You know a gentleman when you see one. There he
Yes.
is.
That's how
very
long
much
I've been
so.
waiting.
I was going to say, he's like, about time you got out of there. We're going to put the
Waiting,
band
holding
back
it down.
together.
Well, Trishan, did you perform while you were in the services? I mean,
There were times and stints where I could break away after a little bit and come down for a weekend or something like that. Or if I was on leave, I could come down and catch a show. But for the most part, he's just been waiting patiently to get, for me to get out of the military so that we can
Wow.
get this back together.
That's what's up, man. I'm
when
proud of
did-
you guys. Way to go. Congratulations, man. I
When
watch
did
you
the
guys. I'm a
origi-
fan.
when did the original NAS-T BOYZ start?
We started, me and Trishan, we started to bring it back. We started as male strippers.
Oh,
That's
oh,
how
wow.
NAS-T BOYZ became. We started as male strippers. I got
Okay.
him at the age of 17.
now we're talking.
That's
What'd
when
you
I
say?
got him
That's
into
nasty?
stripping.
Naughty just like, Naughty perked, her
The
ears just
naughty
perked
NAS-T
up.
BOYZ.
Naughty's
did not
ears just
expect
perked
that.
up.
I did not know that. I did not
So
know.
We were doing that for quite some time, and just one day, some lady at the audience said, "You guys are NAS-T BOYZ." And from there, you know, Tashawn's like, hey, we should start that name and keep that as the Nasty Boys. And that's how we kept the name going for all these years. And we still get nasty.
I was wondering
That's
why
what's
when
up.
he called me and he was asking me, are they going to have 2 mics? And is there a poll? I didn't know what was going on.
Oh.
Here's the problem. You know what I'm saying? This is my girlfriend right here for today.
Yeah. So wait, how did you both know though that you had this chemistry to sing?
Well, we added that in
But
our
you were
stripping
dancing.
act. We
Okay.
added that when we were strippers. We wanted to do something different. So Tashawn will always be singing, and they said, "Hey, let's combine that into a routine. Let's do a routine as we stripping and taking off our clothes."
You sang at the
He
same
started
time.
singing, you know.
Really?
And we just took that and used
Doesn't
that
look like Eddie
gimmick.
Murphy.
And we were performing in all 6 boroughs as male strippers.
That's what's
You got whole
Just
6
to get
boroughs.
you out there.
Wow.
We got chased a couple of times. Remember that one time we had to come down the fire escape.
Oh, wow.
Jealous husband was not happy, boy.
Oh boy.
Bad times. Good and bad times.
Those military skills fell in place. You used them really well.
Oh, you can take it from there.
He said no comment.
No comment. Okay, so here you are.
there we
Oh,
go.
look, we have
Oh, there we
video,
got live action.
homemade
Oh.
video. Look at this.
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
wow.
Hey, look what I
So
had
we're
here.
They
watching
got
video,
tail in it.
and
They got-
oh, they're doing the, yeah, they're doing the roll, everyone. They're doing the roll. Look, oh my.
Getting nasty.
We're getting nasty. Oh Lord.
My
Look
man,
at that.
killing
Oh,
it.
wait, was that hammer time? Was that just looking at some hammer time moves?
Did you see the pants?
Nasty boy time right there.
That was.
We had inspiration from a variety of artists back in the day. So,
I'm
yeah,
sure.
we
Of
just kinda
course,
ran
that's
with
what's up.
I recognize the hammer time look, you know, I get that. So, so you actually, when you were in the military, so you would get your time back home, and this is when you both would get together and do some performances, and then you'd go back to service. Okay.
But Jay Quinn, I believe, still kept doing his own solo shows, though. I remember him doing a fashion show. I was a judge. I think it was the first time I met you. Prior to VIP, you came in and you did an incredible show, and I was like, yo, man, who is this guy?
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, man, so he's
You
always
know,
been
just I've
entertaining.
been holding it down, waiting for him to get out, you know, and keeping the name Nasty Boys going, you know, because, you know, once he was in the military, I had to keep that as a hush-hush, because people used to always ask me, hey, where's your other guys? Where's your other guy? And, you know, I'm like, he's coming. Don't worry. He's coming. And I'm, you know, I'm glad he's back, and I'm happy he's back. And right now, we're both ready to, you know, take Nasty Boys back up to the top.
And you guys, this Sunday, I believe you're performing, correct?
Yeah, we're going to be where? This is how I catch him. Where we gonna be at?
You're gonna be at Calle Ocho?
Calle Ocho, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, I gotta break him into that Spanish, because now he just became a, you know, he just moved down to Florida. I said,
Yeah,
you got
right.
a lot of
a
Latinos here.
full-fledged Floridian now.
Yeah, so they gotta say, hola, ¿cómo estás? Taco Bell number 2. Muy grande meal deal.
No,
Hola.
2 different countries.
Dale, you gotta
don't
say
matter,
dale
dog.
when you're in Miami. Dale.
You're in Miami.
Que hola.
Dale,
But I
dale.
do gotta say, your show is awesome. I love how
Oh.
you guys break off.
Thank
And
you.
everybody has their own style, and everybody's just a part of this movement. I'm so proud of Joe for coming back. You know, give it up for Joe. For
Yeah,
coming
Joe,
back,
we
you
love
know,
Joe.
And bringing back the team. Here you got Mac Chop. Here you got Kenny. And you got your new host over here. It's beautiful. I mean, your show is awesome, you guys.
Joe,
you.
Thank you.
I'm on your side. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. Just saying.
He's over here going, every time you say, like, don't, you better not.
Well, Jake, I have a question. So how is it that we can get tickets to go see you perform at Calle Ocho? Because I have
It's
not
free.
been to Calle.
It's free.
It's free. It's a
Well, you could Zell him at 954-866-9249. But it is a free show to people who cannot comprehend what I'm saying. And I do have land for sale in the Everglades.
You know, you go there. And
It's a free show, but if you want to get backstage, I got the tickets. Holla at me.
I mean, when I say disaster, I mean you go there. It's busy. There's a lot.
Yeah,
of
no, it's
people.
crazy.
There's
A lot of
nobody
Latin
going.
people.
We
Don't
have a
yell
lot of
anything,
fans
you know.
commenting for you guys. I just want to let you know that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Kathleen Tirado,
You guys
Veronica.
are. It's
Yeah.
wonderful. Wonderful.
Awesome, awesome. I mean,
Nancy
this
Torres.
is what
Nancy
we want.
Torres.
Yeah, bro, look at all the fans. Look at them. They're blowing you up, bro.
And keep it going.
Yo,
You
so
guys
zell
are
us.
going.
Maybe that'll work. I don't believe that the fans can zell you guys. You know what I mean? I don't know. We need.
Just come out, show
I'm
your
just
face,
saying. That's what's
take
up. Or throw the
pictures,
money
let's
on the
take
stage.
videos. Let's just come out and have a good time with the Nasty
Okay,
Boys.
That's
I'm
what's
just
up,
gonna
man.
say, does anyone ever say that you look like
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy?
All
You
the
look
time.
nothing like Eddie Murphy, bro. Okay?
Now, if you look at that video, that just
No,
came
they
on,
had- I
you
thought that
see
was
it
Bobby
100%
Brown.
I thought I done got completely
I thought
out
that was
of
Bobby
that.
Brown up
Still
in there.
going.
I thought that was Bobby Brown, dog. Let me
21 years away, and they're still messing with you about it.
Look at him.
Bobby Brown there.
Bobby Brown here. Yeah. Yeah. So for those of you that cannot see our driving, we actually are watching footage.
Jay, was that you kicking it on the floor?
How you know? Yeah, I was on the floor, but somebody dropped me.
Whoa!
Look at him! Look at him!
Whoa!
It's coming. He
Whoa!
dropped me right there.
Ouch! This looks like that hurts. Look at that.
Where you dropped me?
And let me tell you, they still perform like that. Their workout regimen is intense.
You guys rehearse a lot, the moves and stuff?
Oh, it will begin again. It's gonna get picked back up. Right now, we're just taking it easy. I'm getting from the retirement, new house and stuff like that. So I'm getting my feet back on the ground, getting into rehearsals and stuff like that. So we live close enough to each other now that I can harass him and he can harass me.
Yeah, great. Well, I was at Cheryl's birthday party. You guys put on a little show. That was great.
Yeah.
Man.
And now we just winged it.
Yeah.
We didn't even
wasn't even rehearsed.
Matter of fact, we've danced to the wrong song.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were gonna have live entertainment.
That is the best. They're like, yo, that's not my track. I love your song. This ain't my track.
Yeah, no.
I knew they were going to perform because I heard them going, oil can, oil can.
I'm so sorry I missed that. I'm definitely going to be there for the next one. But we really want to thank you for being here. And I think we're ready to see, finally, the first live performance on this show.
And
are we ready?
The reunion of the
NAS-T BOYZ.
Yes. Give me 1 second. Oh, we need 1 second. Okay, they got to warm. They need the oil cans. Hold on
Oil
a second.
can.
We got their whole. Okay.
All right, welcome back behind the scenes. The inaugural, the NAS-T BOYZ.
Okay.
Let's go.
So we're gonna actually,
ladies and gentlemen.
we're gonna go actually right now.
Take a break.
To production, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and then we're gonna bring them on so they can get prepared.
So we get ready.
And we get ready, and we meet our standards. There we go. Yes. We'll be right back, everyone.
Freddie.
RD Promo is the premier source of unique and captivating promotional products. Whether you need gifts for trade shows, corporate giveaways, holidays, or something in between, RD Promo is committed to the best services and products for our clients. Our expert account representatives are committed to your satisfaction and are prepared to help you find the promotional bags, gift items, and products you need. Our compelling corporate gifts meet high-quality standards and are designed to work for every budget. RD Promo makes promoting your business affordable, efficient, and fun. We work with high-end clients, advertising, and marketing firms alike to craft successful marketing campaigns for brands. Small businesses, major corporations, and multinational Fortune 500 companies have trusted us for their promotional product needs. Call 1-855-915-7377 or visit our website at rdpromo.com.
The Hideaway of Palm Beach. Free food all night from our gourmet kitchen. Drink and dance specials all night. Exclusive private VIP rooms. Top shelf bottle specials. The Hideaway Palm Beach. Come meet our top-notch bartenders and servers. And of course, the most beautiful entertainers in Palm Beach. The Hideaway. Palm Beach's hidden gem. The secret is out. The Hideaway Palm Beach. Located at 1152 Old Okeechobee Road, West Palm Beach. Open 4 p.m. to 5 a.m. 7 days a week. The Hideaway of Palm Beach.
WWNN AM Pompano Beach. WIRK HD3 Indiantown. Programming paid for by Vic Canales Media Group. Broadcasting live from the Robes Studio. Injured recently? Call the Robes Law Group, where winning is a habit. 561-570-5700. 561-570-5700. Robes, winning for you and our community. This is the one and only Alexa rocks, and now so do you.
How can I help you?
Just say, Alexa, play True Oldies FLA.
Okay, playing it now.
Now, you've got the good time oldies. After our previous all-time record-breaking attendance concert, we're back. This time with a Motown tribute. The True Oldies Channel and Palm Beach County Parks and Recreation present the last show of the Carlin Park After Dark concert series. And we've left the best for last. On Saturday, April 8th, come see one of the most exciting and vibrant shows yet with Legends of Motown with the Crush Party Band. Get ready to dance the night away to some of the greatest Motown hits of all time. The Crush Party Band's Legends of Motown will take you on a trip through some of the greatest songs of the 60s and 70s. This free show is open to the public, but VIP pod seating is also available for purchase at TrueOldiesFLA.com. Don't be left out. It's the grand finale of the Carlin Park After Dark concert series. Saturday, April 8th at the Seabreeze Amphitheater in Jupiter, 750 South State Route A1A. Brought to you by Margaritaville at Sea, Sloman's 1-800-ALARM-ME, the Robes Law Group, the Jupiter Joe Money Show, online at JupiterJoe.com, and the True Oldies Channel. For more information or VIP seating, visit TrueOldiesFLA.com.
RD Promo is the premier source of unique and captivating promotional products. Whether you need gifts for trade shows, corporate giveaways, holidays, or something in between, RD Promo is committed to the best services and products for our clients. Our expert account representatives are committed to your satisfaction and are prepared to help you find the promotional bags, gift items, and products you need. Our compelling corporate gifts meet high-quality standards and are designed to work for every budget. RD Promo makes promoting your business affordable, efficient, and fun. We work with high-end clients, advertising, and marketing firms alike to craft successful marketing campaigns for brands. Small businesses, major corporations, and multinational Fortune 500 companies have trusted us for their promotional product needs. Call 1-855-915-7377 or visit our website at rdpromo.com.
When you clock the human race with the stopwatch of history, it's a new record every time.
Those short times we spend together, I will cherish them all forever. Walking through those dark nights, all the highlights. I'll remember. If you think that just 'cause you're gone, I'll forget what we had, you're wrong. 'Cause I'll always daydream the day you'll return, though you're hundreds of miles away. The search has ended, I've been touched by someone who has no idea how much. Yes, the search is over. If I don't find you, tears will fall from my eyes. Since you've gone, the winter has been cold. I've longed for you to have and to hold. I must confess, ever since you left, I felt empty. I surrender. Don't compare me to all the others who once claimed to be your lover. I never hurt you 'cause I'd hurt myself. For to me, love's one being in itself. I've been touched by someone who has no idea how much. Yes, the search is over. If I don't find you, tears will fall from my eyes. The search is ended. I've been touched. No idea how much. Yes, the search is over. If I don't find you, tears will fall from my eyes.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you.
Okay. Oh, guys, that was awesome.
Let's go on tour, y'all. Where are we going, dog? For real. Luner's gonna pay for all this. Luner's gonna pay for all this. My man, Luner, help us out, dog. We're going on tour.
We really get into the songs, but the fact that we got the DJ set here, no excuses, but we love to move around and dance. As some of you guys know, we don't stand still. So for us, it's hard for us to stand still. To stand here on a mic stand and just sing like that, that is not us.
We had flips in the show and everything, but you know, limited space.
No, limited space.
We
We
want
all
to kick
killed
nothing.
it, though.
We
You
want
guys
to
kicked-
kick nothing.
no,
We need our DJ, you know what I'm saying? We need our hype man back here.
Y'all did a good job.
But it was, thank you guys again for having us on the show.
See more. I want another song, dog. Let the brother get another track.
Got another song?
We don't have it loaded, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, we don't have it loaded, though. But you know what? You guys call us back. We'd love to be back here.
Absolutely
you know.
incredible.
Yeah, we're working on new music, so you'll definitely get a chance to see more of our
And at
repertoire of
Calle
songs.
How many
so.
songs you guys doing at Calle Ocho?
We got about a 15-minute show.
Everybody, we got.
No, B, I'm just wondering what's going on.
We
man.
got
How
one, two,
much
three,
I
four,
gotta
five,
charge my battery?
Hi, so hold on.
All right, my bad.
Okay, so what outside of Calle Ocho, what other gigs do you have coming up? What's the plan for the
We
next?
have a show in April in New York, upstate New York. We are booked to be out there and do a show.
Where? Like Buffalo, New York?
It's I think it's close to. It's more close to like Jersey or something like that.
Jersey,
Upstate New York, they call it.
All right.
Where is it at? Stewart.
Where?
Somewhere near this airport called Stewart.
Up by Newburgh. Stewart, yeah.
Stewart, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Okay.
we got that in April. May, we back here. We have a show to do out here in May. June, we're going to be in, I believe, in Boca.
And
So,
then
yeah,
in
we got
regards to the
shows coming
But in
up.
regards to the viewers that are watching us right now, and hypothetically someone would like to book you, what kind of shows do you do? Like a birthday parties, like concerts, like if somebody wanted to book you, how do they contact you guys?
I mean, we do a variety of things.
A variety
we
of
have
things,
freestyle music. We have R&B stuff. We have some rap stuff. We have pop songs. So there's a variety of things. We're not just stuck into one genre of music. So if you book us for an event that has a theme to it, we will fit the theme as well as movies.
And if they want to book you, how do they do
Short,
that?
You know, movies. You know, we do soundtracks. You know what I'm saying? Just to throw it out there.
So where
Loud and clear, baby, loud and clear.
Where do they go to book them?
So you can find us on all social media platforms of Nasty Boy Music. Nasty Boy Music. You can find us on all the social media.
That's how people would go to book you. Look on your social media.
Yes,
Okay,
there's
great.
booking information on there, and you'll speak directly to us and our teams.
The boss, Cheryl.
Oh yeah.
Well, just to be clear, the spelling is different than what you would think. So it's actually go ahead.
NAS-T BOYZ Music. Not
There you
like NASTY BOYS.
So it's NAS-T.
We gotta get a shot of Cheryl here. The woman behind the scene. Come on,
So
Cheryl.
do you do?
I'm waiting to eat these meatballs. I've been waiting
yes.
for the meatballs. Everybody walking by and I see the meatballs. I smell them right in this corner. You know, but no. Shout outs to the young lady that made the meatballs. I can't wait to taste it. You know.
Yes.
I ain't
Well,
gonna have.
actually, you guys are a breath of fresh air with respect to bringing old school back. It never gets old. It's still in you, and it's still there. It's like yesterday. So
great performance, guys.
It's funny because Sean just created that about 2 hours ago.
What, the moves?
No, the show. The song. The show tape.
Oh, wow.
He pasted it all together. He said, we got to bring something hot to the show and to the media and to the fans and give them a little taste of what's coming.
That was a great song.
Describe you guys as polished entertainers. That's what you guys are. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Straight up
Well
and
done.
down. Well, I'm just saying,
So
man,
hopefully
at the
we
end of the
can,
day,
you know,
no, but
I'm
listen, they recorded it, so practice.
that's what's up. There you go.
Well, I will say that we'd love to have you back on anytime. We wish you the best of luck in your endeavors and your
we
performance.
got the comments blowing up for you guys
You
tonight.
got a lot of comments
Everybody's
coming in.
blowing. Look at that thing.
Nancy.
Nancy
How you
Torres
doing, Nancy?
Vasquez.
I see you out there, Nancy.
a lot of girls.
Veronica. I see you, Veronica.
Kathleen
go.
Tirado.
Kathleen.
Definitely.
Hola, mami, ¿cómo está?
Oh, boy.
You know.
Oh, by the way,
Lucy in the house.
Lucy!
I got a lot of explaining to do.
I want to make sure, do you do like happy birthday
Yes, we
dances?
do birthday parties, quinceañeras, we do weddings.
I think you're missing the point.
We do private parties,
We
private shows.
no longer do what got us into the business.
Well, that's what you're trying to say.
So no bachelorette parties.
What about a singing messenger? What if they said, yo, I want you to show up?
We can perform a Nasty Boy routine that has some
Provocative moves?
Sprinkles?
Sprinkles.
The elbow grinder.
Intimacy.
The elbow grinder? That's right, some
All
kind
right,
of a
then,
nut
we got
thruster.
that. Okay, we'll do some magic
Politically
Mike
correct
next
on this.
time.
Listen. If you're an artist and you want to come on the show, get in touch with us.
PowerUpRadioTV.com.
Preferably a female
show.
dancer, an exotic
That
dancer.
show.
We're gonna get a poll and have them.
That what
practice.
is it?
Look at her go.
I'm still.
Don't do that to me. You can't change it on
I'm
me.
still thinking about dancing days here. I have a vision.
Her birthday's coming up.
Listen,
That's
we
what she's getting
we
at.
brought
Video.
stripping to the 6th boroughs
coming up.
back in the 80s and the 90s because there was no strippers like the Nasty Boys back then.
I know you guys are like the
And
filthy boys.
Treshawn took it to the next level. I retired, and he kept it going.
I kept it going for a while.
he did?
And he holds the belt for the best male stripper in New York City, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen.
Really?
No way.
There's
Yes,
a belt
it
for
is.
that?
I just so
Your mother should be proud.
So they had weight classes, right?
Weight classes.
They had lightweight and heavyweight.
Thongs?
No, strippers.
Do they have a
Oh,
dad bod competition?
I got the heavyweight belt.
So I got the lightweight belt.
I got the
and other guy
heavyweight
got the
belt.
heavyweight belt. Cause I'm not a heavyweight. I'm a little guy. You know, I'm a little guy. But yeah, I beat the reigning champion and took his belt.
Wow.
Are you serious? That
That's awesome, man.
I just found that belt too. I was unpacking. I was like,
We
hey,
have the champ.
You should have
We
brought
the
it.
champ on
Oh
the
yeah,
show.
he's the champ. He holds the title. There's no listen. The boy is no joke when it comes to exotic male dancing.
The champ
My
is
brother
here.
here is no joke. I'm
You know
I'm
something?
not.
I don't
Just
believe you.
saying
I'm
that
gonna
he's
play
so
a song and
hot-blooded
show
over
Denise.
here.
I don't believe you.
Play him some
her some
genuine or
water.
something.
Wow,
And you see the beast come
I
out.
met my quota of movement for the day. I need an Excedrin and some food.
His
And an oil can.
Ibuprofen. Get him out of here. Get him.
Well,
Yo.
guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your service to our country. We really appreciate
Thank you for having us.
Go
Thank
get
you.
some
Thank you
meatballs.
for having
Go
us.
get some meatballs and we'll have you back on. Thank you. There you have it.
That was great.
studio here.
Yes.
Is anyone jelly out there? Because let me just tell you that this is like the place to be. If you want to go ahead and perform and find out how you can, just go to our website, like it was just said. And
This is the place to be every Friday night.
Yeah, it is.
It's just, you don't know what's going to happen next.
You just don't know.
We've
You
had
just
the
don't know.
champion male stripper here today.
Yes.
We've had a lot of champions on this show. if
We
you think
actually
about
have.
it.
Yeah.
Fighting champions,
Football
dance champions,
champions.
football champions. We had Luner champions. We had meatball champions. We really have done a really great job. And if you're not following us right now, you need to go ahead. The first chance you get is to follow us on our Instagram page, which is the 6th Borough Power Up Hour, and the same thing for our Facebook page, and become a member. Become a VIP member of the 6th Borough, because to be a member of the 6th Borough really is, I think it's significant, or significance of being a member to an old-time, old-school way of living. So we're gonna really run with that, and we're gonna be creating how can we say, it's going to be a branding opportunity.
It's just what's happening here is it's like a snowballing. Every week it's getting crazier and crazier.
It's like it's the new cool radio show to go on.
Yeah.
consistently.
Yeah.
And we're combining. I mean, we went from total talk to now combining music and
Total madness.
madness. Yes, yeah. We've grown, and we have so much more. But we're going to talk about the closing of this show because we have a lot of things. Well, already, yes, already. But we have some things to talk
Another
about.
2 hours, Freddie.
Where the 2 hours go? But first and foremost,
my tab.
we have a lot of things happening this weekend, and
What do we got?
Well, as you know, we have the Oscars, which is going to be going on this weekend, and we have a couple other things.
We got the clocks going ahead.
That's
Spring
right.
ahead.
That's right. Spring ahead.
You lose an hour's sleep, right?
That's this weekend.
Yes.
Saturday night, right? Saturday night. Don't forget to change your clocks, your watches, your microwaves, your ovens, your everything.
Now again, everything changes by itself.
I don't know. My car still doesn't. My car doesn't change
I
itself.
know BMW don't change itself. Motto on me.
It doesn't change. But
It doesn't. The BMW doesn't.
I go figure.
My Nissan does.
My Nissan does.
Yeah, okay.
My work van changes.
Well, we have that, and that we're expecting really great weather this upcoming week, and maybe some sprinkles, but it's been really warm.
We're in South Florida.
So the weather for Florida for the 6th Borough is nice.
Look what those people are going through in North Dakota.
Absolutely terrible.
It's just
killed.
It's
We should
awful.
never talk about the weather here in South Florida.
You know, I say I love winter. I love the snow, and I love watching it from Florida.
Yes.
You go back. Yeah, right.
Best place to watch it from. Well, we're going to be having a cool front on Tuesday.
Oh
so.
yeah. How
Yeah,
cold?
it's going to be 79 degrees.
Pull out the boots, ladies. Pull out the boots. It's going to be 79 degrees. But on another note, something that's very important to the 6th Borough is hurricane season. So although,
When is that starting again?
It starts
in June.
It starts in June. However, they do their predictions and what's going to happen. So for some of you might remember the what is it? The La Nina, which is
the who?
El Nino's sister.
Right. So
La Nina.
yes.
That
So El Nino and they're just a weather front, or should I say, they're weather conditions that kind of predict the hurricane season. And it's something in the atmosphere. I just
Sand
heard
from the Sahara.
Sand in the atmosphere, whatever it is, but it's over.
Sand through the hourglass.
And so now we are expecting a relatively quiet hurricane
Thank
season.
God.
However, so was the year when we had Hurricane Andrew.
Right on.
Yeah.
They predicted so much activity last year. We didn't get nothing. I don't know.
They got it. They got it in
Just
Fort
watch.
Myers.
Oh yeah, in Fort Myers. Did, but we
They
didn't
got
get
it.
But I don't know.
Yeah. So the point is that although we are in the 6th Borough, we have our trials and tribulations.
That's
with
Andrew.
weather.
Look at that old public sign.
Yeah, Andrew was extremely. That's the year I moved here. Actually, it was 2 weeks right after
It's the year
Andrew.
my daughter was born.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was told not to move from New Jersey only because of the fact that there was feast and famine down here, and there because of the hurricane, we had no water, this, that, and the other thing. And some of it was true, but nothing was stopping me from moving down. However, so hurricane season, that's the story. You still always need to be prepared and take all precautions necessary. And I think that the best thing of all is the fact that someone just made a comment to me.
What did they say?
They said, "How long does it take you to move?" Are you moving one panty at a time? That's what he actually said to me.
You're still moving?
I'm still
How could they say
moving.
that? Do you have that on video? So did you grab each panty? At the same
Oh yeah, she's still moving. I gotta go
I
help
wanna
her
see the
tomorrow.
video.
What's the movie?
I don't hear from Denise all week.
Let's go,
but I gotta go
Luner.
help her
Let's get the
tomorrow.
movie filming. Let's go. Denise moves with panties. she bought a house right next to the other one, Luner. Let me lay it out for you. Bought a house right next to the other. She's like 25 feet, and she takes little steps. And she had like 5.5 shoes.
She's moving right next door. And it's taking her a month.
She's like a whole box full of panties. That's the whole
Yeah,
movie's
this is
about
what I
that.
gotta deal with.
That's it.
Wait, Nico, she's moving right next door. It's taking her a month so far.
I know. No, I'm just telling you right now. Loca la cabeza, mira.
Open
Oye.
the other house, open the other window, and just start
What is
shooting.
going on, bro? Hire someone.
Hold on a second here. Nani, back me up, please. I'm just like here. Listen, yes, I'm right next door. I'm moving to the house next door that I own, and I sold the house I was in. So it's only me moving everything. So I'm doing it in drips and drabs. I'm also.
Your brother's not
She's
helping?
lazy with the meatballs and the raisins. That's
No.
what's happening.
Vinny,
right
get
now. You
over
took the
there.
raisins
What's the
out of the
matter?
meatballs.
No.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Listen, I've actually
She
been
called
very.
everybody to arms tomorrow.
Oh my God. So.
The Nasty Boys moving us tomorrow.
Yes.
Shirtless.
The Nasty Movers.
The nasty movers.
You're shirtless, you'll show up
The
for me.
nasty rump shakers. They get up in the front. Yo, and draw attention to the moving and lure people. Big man, come over here and move this couch.
But
Denise
yo,
needs to do out there. Get her Daisy Dukes and
Oh,
the whole neighborhood will be moving her.
yeah. I can't tell you the things I've been wearing moving because it's all been behind a gate. But what's interesting about all this is that I am finally moving. It's a new chapter for me, and I will tell you that it's very, very, it's hard. You know, you
When's the housewarming party?
555 Sycamore Lane, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, don't ever tell anybody the address. We don't
Never.
want anybody just showing
No,
up.
I don't.
42 Wallaby Way.
When's the housewarming party?
People are asking about housewarming parties already. Listen, I
Yeah,
got to warm
girl.
my house up myself first. Nothing's happening. But I've been very methodical, and it's been me doing it alone. So when I say I've been moving, that's why it sounds so long, because only
How's that
because
king size bed coming along all by yourself.
that's all by tomorrow. Tomorrow that bed's going to be moving, and
That's
that's
when
like
they bring the heavyweights in to move. Me and Vinny.
yes, yes. The heavyweights are going to be coming in, and we're going to move that. And
So,
so
if any
yeah.
of the viewers want to help, was it helpDeniseMoves.com? Is that what the website is?
Well, actually,
Let's see how many people we get out there.
Raffle.
you could actually make a donation on our website, www.powerupradio.
And
help
your
with the
pants
donation.
are
Come help
optional,
move some
sir. Your
furniture.
pants are optional as long as you show up to move the couch.
You know my neighbors out. Oh goodness, this is what I deal with everyone. But you know, moving is very, very stressful. And we all know that. It's very, very stressful.
What do you got me moving tomorrow?
You're moving the furniture tomorrow.
Oh, Baron.
Yes, you're moving furniture. But listen, going back to daylight savings, the purpose of this. We have gone to legislation over this year after year after year, and we still can't get them to stop changing the daylight savings.
It's about the farmers, isn't it?
It's an Agrigorian original reason why they had put it out there, because they want more light in the morning for milking the cows.
A lot of countries don't even do it, right?
What's that?
Some countries don't even do it, right? Are we the only one that do
I think
it?
we're the only ones to do it.
Yeah.
As far as countries are concerned, I
Yeah.
don't know.
You didn't
No,
do
I
it?
think we are the only ones that do
We're
it.
the only ones to do it.
They're not going to do it anymore. It's been renewed. It's been approved.
Wow, that's good.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Cousin Vinny has said that it's been approved by the legislation that we will have the last time we're going to
So
do
if
this.
that's good, then it'll get darker later now.
Yeah, 7:30 it'll get dark.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're going to have a winter switch, and then that's it? Or this is it?
No, because now
We're
it gets
coming into
dark
the summer.
early.
Oh, see, this is the conversation.
Yeah, we're coming
This-
into spring.
Yes.
Now it gets dark early. When they kick us up, it gets dark like at 8 o'clock at night.
Right.
The days are longer.
People, this is what I mean. They don't know what they're talking about. Forgive them. They have no idea. It gets, when you wake up in the morning, when you go into the spring forward, it'll be darker
Right.
in the morning and then lighter in the evening.
I don't know.
And
I've been out all night plenty of times. I know.
Yeah,
and
Joe.
then in reverse for the winter, right? And it's stupid. There you go. How's that for an educated word? It's stupid. Why do we do this? Let's say daylight. Does daylight savings confuse
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
roosters? I don't know, but it confuses the living lights out of me because I wake up, I have no idea what time it is. It's just very confusing. I don't know. But, you know, this is something that's been going on and on. Do we have it? Oh, do we
Yeah,
have?
talk in the microphone.
What is the legitimate,
Vinny.
what is the comeback on?
It says here that March 2023, spring forward, and after that, there will be no fallback in November.
That's great.
All right.
Because the fallback's
All right, it's
screws us
official.
up.
That's what Google says.
Yeah, it gets dark at 5 o'clock.
It's official.
I agree.
It's official. That's
The
right.
referee's
It's been
whistle.
official. Well,
I like the long days.
I think it's better. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's safer personally because, you can do more in the evening and the kids are walking home from school and it gets play out more.
Right, and that means on bike night, Nico, we could get there, it'll still be light out.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Wednesday nights, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we have a great lineup coming up for next week.
What do we got?
We have Lucy Wu, who was one of the original housewives of Atlanta.
Awesome.
And who's
Lucy
also Wu.
I was going to say, Lucy Liu.
Wu. She's going to be coming on. She's she's a director, producer, writer. She was on, as I said, The Housewives of Atlanta. She's coming on, and then her son's going to be coming on as well, who is also in a reality TV show. We also have, we are introducing a new segment to the show where it's going to be. Yes, they're all looking at me.
We didn't talk about this in the meeting.
We didn't talk about this in the meeting because
We did a production meeting.
I couldn't get it out. No one was paying attention to me, so I said, screw it. No, we're going to be actually introducing a segment around health. So it's going to be very interesting about how it is to be healthy in the 6th Borough. And the first segment is going to be centered around the right drinks to drink.
Like this coffee is delicious.
In Fort Lauderdale, what it is to drink that's a relatively healthy choice. So this is going to be our physical segment that's going to be coming up. And we're going to have a specialty on that also.
We're going to go from eating meatballs and pizza to a healthy segment.
That's why they put the watermelon and the pineapple on the pizza, kid. They called me over at Pizza Rica and they saw your physique and they said, feed this to Joe. Whatever you do, Nico, feed this to Joe. I'm like, why? They're like the fruit. It looks good with the fruit,
So we have a lot of stuff that's going to be coming up and we're very excited about it. So for us, Nico, do you have anything coming up this weekend that you're going to be working on?
I have a variety of different car shows. Let me see. Saturday night I have a private event. Sunday morning, 1200 Yamato Road in Boca Raton. There's a car show from 8 a.m. to 12. I will be hosting that.
That's at the bagel joint, right?
Yeah, it's at a bagel place, yeah. I'm trying to think of the name of the bagel place. You caught me off guard right there. At the,
What's wrong with you?
Freddie, what's
Palm
the name
Beach
of that
Bagels.
bagel place?
That's what's it. Palm Beach Bagels. Baruch Hashem, let's
Beach
go.
Bagel, there we go.
Come get your bagels. Come look for a nice car. I don't know. But welcome to Boca Raton. Ha Yalla Maligan. So that's what's going on, I believe, on Sunday. And then Sunday night, I have another event, private.
All right.
Yeah,
so
man.
anyone wants to book you, how do they do that?
If you want to book me as your entertainer, you can check out my website, NicoNation.com, on any social media platform, NIKKO Nation. And you'll find me, man. I'm not somewhere, folks. I'm everywhere. But if I may, my friend Kenny Magchop makes me look lazy, where I just did a whole day of things, and then I look on Facebook, and he just one-ups me, stops at a little party or whatever he's doing. He said he was going home, but never believed Magchop Kenny, I'll tell you.
Well,
Always going somewhere.
anyone that's on this show that's a host is bookable. Is that a word?
Bookable.
Is bookable.
I've been booked a few times.
I've been booked a couple times too.
Boy, I'll tell you, we have a very eclectic crew.
Kenny, Nico and I were only booked at
We
I
were
should
never
say
booked,
Disney.
for the love of God. Her and I are like from Disney. We're like, oh, I couldn't possibly. These guys are like, hold my beer.
I was framed.
We had to move the studio closer to both their houses, if you know what I mean.
Look at this.
There you go. Eat the pizza. Look at them. Eat the pineapple on the pizza, you greasies. Look at them.
All right, everyone. So thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to catch this show, so you can see the voice and the face as we're going along producing this show. This is live, as you can tell. There's ad-libbing, non-scripting. This is just as it calls. It's
Yes.
off the cuff. That's what it is. So everyone, please stay tuned. If you want to catch the show, go to our YouTube page, which is the 6th Borough Power Up Hour, and you can catch the whole show there. And for that matter, all of our other shows. Don't forget to become a member on our website as well, www.powerupradiotv.com. Everyone, have a great weekend. Stay safe. See you next week.
Thank you, and good night. Whoop, whoop.
Welcome to my paradise. Welcome to my paradise. Welcome to my. My man.